phrase, to whom much is given,
Calvin
much
got
is
held in
required.
contempt.
And
Calvin
so,
got held in
yes,
contempt of
I
court.
do help people.
Ooh,
And
child, you said the wrong word and money and giving and all that. Say abundant. Wait a minute now, abundant guy.
I told her she better not get no more
I
money,
will
nobody
tell
no more money
you
without
that
me signing off on it.
both of the women that I've said that to didn't take advantage of the opportunity that was given. And in my opinion, like I said, it's just my opinion, that some people want something for nothing. And we are not in an era where people just gonna give you handouts without making any requirements of you.
Gotcha.
And
I
my
got you.
grandmother once told me, and I believe it to this day, some people are in love with the struggle.
You right. You ain't never lied there. Now, like I said, Maria, give me one. Where Maria goes? She's up here. Okay. T, what's going on,
I'm
baby?
gonna drop down now.
All right, you
Hey,
are dismissed. You are dismissed. Thank you for your testimony.
hey, I ain't gonna take up your time. So Journey is stressing out. She saw her name on the back on your thing,
She gonna be all
and
right.
no, because she helped this girl. She helped this girl. She helped her. She was a stranger. And Journey is not that person. She's not a controversial person. She doesn't like to be in the mix of anything. She helped her out of the kindness of her heart. So I'm just letting you know she's really like she got a lot of anxiety right now because she's not used to this. All she did was help somebody.
All right. I'm
You
glad you
know,
said that. All right. I got some questions for you, T. Was
okay.
she Trina's mod?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Does anybody have any testimony? Because it has been said that she was Trina's mod. Next question, while we get the answer to that from the floor. What was her motivation behind contacting you and having it read in
No,
front
she
of
didn't.
you?
That's not how that happened at
Okay, tell
all.
us how it happened then. Tell us how
No,
it
she
happened.
contacted me yesterday. She called me. She saw Trina live and she was like, I don't know what to do. I feel bad. Um, and I never brought it up. I went live twice and I never brought it up. She told me that, she helped her. She felt bad for helping her because it's been a problem since she got in the shelter. There's been a lot of complaints, and nothing was good enough. All these things. She helped her baby, she helped her, and she said it just backfired on her. And now she doesn't know what to do. She can't talk to her family about it because her family will be like, why would you help a stranger? You know what I'm saying? So she called me because she felt like, why would my family is not going to understand, that I helped somebody, a stranger that I never met in real life, somebody that I didn't know. I picked her up in my car. I had her daughter. I had her in my car. You know what I'm saying? She calls me because she's been cool with me for a minute. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like she's been really cool. So,
Was she
um,
aware that you were going to read it on your live of
I didn't
2000?
read it on my live. That's not what happened. That's what I'm saying. That's not what happened.
Okay.
Um,
Listen, I'll be waking up or stop working. And, I check inbox and they send me up, and you know how it goes. They send me
yeah,
everything.
that's not what happened. She called
What
me
happened?
yesterday. So like I said, we talked yesterday. And I asked her, did she want to talk to Trina? Did she want to do anything about it? She was just like, I just want this to be over. So today she went live again
Mm-hmm.
and she texted me. She was like, I don't know what to do. She's doing it again. She was like, the man is going to reach out to me. She don't work at the shelter. She's just a
Exactly.
regular. Yeah,
That's my
she's just
point.
but
How?
Kiana, your word mean how much? What do your word mean?
Oh, my word is everything to me. But
Right.
let
So
me
if you
say this.
refer somebody, doesn't that look bad on you if that person messes it up?
But we're talking about a shelter. All right. Trina is light work
They
compared to
pulled
what they
strings to
have
get her
to do.
in there,
I
Kiana.
understand. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But most shelters are, if they open and shouldn't even be open if they can't, they deal with skits. Trina's not schizophrenic.
Okay, listen. If that's what you
See, you know
feel,
I love you.
I
You know I
know,
love
and
you,
I do it,
but
but no, that's not cool, Kiana. At the end of the day, you gave the shelter address, you gave the shelter location. You have families in there that are survivors of DV. That's inappropriate. Somebody and you're this is somebody else's name.
Right.
If you gonna help, how can she help somebody else? You know what I'm saying? If you are doing this, you know what I'm saying, on live, on social media, how can somebody help somebody else?
I mean, my thing is the motivation behind it with Journey. Like, what was the motivation of her allowing you or contacting you to have it read in front of
She
people?
did not contact me to have nothing read. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so then that means you took it upon yourself. You was getting your lick back.
No,
You was getting your lick back.
no. When she did it today,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that girl Frosty, she's such a weirdo down there. I really can't
Who's
stand
weird? Who's
Wednesday, which keep changing her name every time I clock her.
what's her name in here
Frosty
now?
right there.
Don't
Yeah.
come in here. Don't come in here messing with T. Like T called me out on my shit in her live, and I'm just asking her on here, did you get your lick back?
Today we were.
Is this the Frosty person?
Yeah.
She wants to come up, Frosty. Don't get your ass ate up, because you know T will eat you up in here.
So look, so here's the thing. Today, I already had a live. Trina was in my panel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mention it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I had over 2,000 people in my live today. Trina was in the panel. We had a conversation. Everything was fine. She dropped out the panel. That when she went live again, that's when I got the text message like, she went live again. She keep doing this. I don't know what to do. I said something because all week, I mean, yesterday and today, I was holding it in. You hear people going live, help her, knowing that she done messed up her pool in the shelter. And everybody feeling sorry for her because she's not telling them everything. She's not telling them that she's been giving warning. She's not telling them that she's been breaking rules. She's not telling them that she's been complaining. She's not telling them that she's unappreciative. She's not telling them that she's ungrateful. And in this whole time, you know what I'm saying, you going live, you doing all of this shit, you know what I'm saying, and you making people feel guilty, not telling them the truth.
Now let me ask this:
I never read the message. The message was never read.
Okay. See, that's what was conveyed to me earlier.
Tell them to pull up the clip where I read the message. I never read the message she sent me.
Okay. Now, because from what I was told, you read or said something that
I made a comment. I said I made a comment.
And Trina called the lady out in the comments and said, it's Journey.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Yeah. Do you feel you could have spoken to Trina and said, look, Trina, you know, Journey helped you. Why you keep going live about them people? Like, what? That's you moving real fucked up. I think Trina will. You know what I'm saying? I know she tried you last week. I was there for it, and the first thing I said when I heard, because I wasn't in the live, I came in your live earlier, but I had to work, so I was like, T got her lick back. So, and I respect the hell out of you. You said, yeah, I got my lick back. Fuck it.
No, I read it out. It wasn't about no lick.
You didn't want to talk to her privately, though?
No, because Trina been doing this. This is a pattern. Why, you know what I'm saying? You publicly doing this shit. Like, I don't understand why. This is a pattern. This ain't new. This ain't the first time she done this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but did you tell? Okay, let me ask you. Did you tell Journey like, girl, what the fuck was you expecting? Like, Trina been doing this shit.
Yeah, I told her I wish she had called me.
She didn't need to call you. She need to open her eyes and her ears, and she to see.
Some people just don't know. Like you said, you wish she would have talked to me. I wish she would have reached out to me. I would have told her don't get involved in that shit. I would have told her do not get involved in that shit.
You really think that lady's motive all the way around was genuine? Like, for real? Like,
yeah, absolutely. If you talk to Journey, she's a sweetheart. She don't bother nobody.
I guess. I mean, we gonna vote in a minute. Trina won't bring her ass over here, but
she don't bother nobody. That woman don't bother nobody.
Okay. Well,
she did something that she felt like she felt like she made a mistake. She made a poor decision. Her name is on, like, this is what you gotta understand. If I refer anybody, that's on me. You get what I'm saying? Right. So what you do from there makes me look bad.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I 1,000 get what you're saying, but I'm thinking job, you know what I'm saying, housing, as far as like, you know what I'm saying.
But that's what that's
a landlord. That's what. But when it comes, just to me, like referring someone to a shelter is damn near like referring them to a crack house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all right.
I ain't
Yeah,
being
I'm about to
mean,
call. Yeah,
T.
no, it's
I
not.
love
It's
you,
just putting
but
a roof over that girl. That's all. If this woman don't know you from a can of paint, if that's
right,
all I can do is give you, I'm not bringing you to my house. You get what I'm saying?
true.
But I like that ain't cool. Like she got this girl help. She got her moved up on the list. She got strings pulled. Like that means something. And if we don't think that that means something, then what are we doing? Because people are not going to want to keep helping people if people are going to keep burning and burning and burning them. We're going to lose help. This place was going to help her get a job, help her get her housing. Her daughter was starting school. You know what I'm saying? Like
But then
all of
we.
this
But
stuff is
here's the
going to work
thing.
out. All you have to
That's
do is follow
how
the
I
rules.
met Trina. Didn't we go through this with Trina and K Dub? So
Now,
what make her think it was
exactly.
gonna be different?
Again, that's why I told her I wish she wouldn't have done it. But people still believe it. Ain't that way? Ain't you holding the court case to help her?
No, not to help Trina. I want to find out who's wrong and who's right. If Journey and this damn shelter putting this woman and this child out on the street without doing the proper protocol, then that's what I want to know because I feel like we should get involved. I mean, there may not be on the street, but I'm just saying they could have been on the street. And if it was some get back because Trina was in there exposing that the food and everything was
Oh,
not
don't you think that's messed up? Ain't that more? Shouldn't that be more of the problem? If you sitting here, you going live in the shelter. I don't even think you're supposed to be going on no live stream while you in the shelter where it's private people. You
right.
going live. You know what I'm saying? You going live. You breaking hella rules. People see you on live
But
breaking
T,
hella rules.
this is what. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, Miss Man.
Trina is known to go live. I don't follow. I follow her, but this is her normal pattern. So just because she's in a shelter, what make you think she would do anything different?
Oh no, it ain't. I wouldn't have referred her, Miss Max. So what I'm saying is this:
That part.
at some point, she has to sacrifice, right? At some point, she has to see her and her child as a priority over anything else.
But
And
she's
there's
not
Correct.
saying
rules that
that.
she's gonna. I know that. That's why I
She's
wouldn't
not
have
saying that.
helped her.
Now
I
I'm gonna
personally
say
wouldn't
this.
have
I'm gonna
helped her.
say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you. Now I think that Trina has some mental health issues, and I'm not no psychiatrist.
Hmm.
But since you all are saying this is this repetitive, repeated behavior, that she needs some mental health support to help her understand that she needs to be responsible and stand on her own 2 feet and and receive the help and and move forward. I don't know why she's kind of getting stuck in this rut. I'm not here to judge her, but I don't know. I don't know anything about these people because I don't get involved. I'm just here because I'm like I told Keyona, those people would have never. They're not supposed to put you out of shelter without stuff in writing.
At
So,
all.
Yeah, I don't know about all
so
that.
I'm
It's a
just saying that.
protocol. Once
But see,
because
we don't
again,
know that. That's the thing, Kiana. She's not telling y'all everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know that they didn't put nothing in writing. We don't know exactly how many times she broke the rules. We don't know why she was lighting the incense. We don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
All
I
we
came
know is
up here
what she
to.
said.
That's what I came up here to say. That now makes sense. What she said in that video she posted. She said, "I only knew the rules were broken when y'all told me I was breaking them."
that
So,
means they didn't give her a handbook.
Nah, they were
so I'm
saying that she
saying
was
T
on
was
live when
saying
she
that
was in there, and they were
you
telling
don't
her.
know everything. That
No.
she
Tessa Russell. Their people said that they were literally watching her on live, and the people telling her that she wasn't supposed to have. The people were telling her she wasn't supposed to have. Like I think they said she had a razor blade or something, and they told her she couldn't have it, and she still snuck it in. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
I've
some
heard
they
that.
were
Yeah.
they were giving her rules. See, the thing is, she's not gonna tell everything. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you any kind of money they follow protocol. She may not tell y'all they didn't, but I bet you any kind of money something that's left out. I guarantee you. And y'all, maybe you'll see, maybe you won't. If Journey tell me anything else, I'm not telling y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? But because you know what I'm saying, like she told me she was like it's okay because she already had said her name, but it was just a fact. Like you burned this woman. You know what I'm saying? This woman was willing to really she put herself, she met a stranger. You know what I'm saying? She had her in her car. She took her to the grocery store. She did all of this stuff for a stranger. because she cared about that baby. You get what I'm saying? Like, none of this was for Trina. This was for her daughter. Sometimes people don't give a fuck about, excuse me, like, I hate cussing while Miss Mac under there. Somebody don't give a crap about people. It's usually the kids that they trying to help.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what Journey's intentions was. It was the kids. Yeah, Journey the one to run a raffle Hellcat. She was one of my first entrepreneurs that was on my live. So she been around me for a while.
Let me ask this question though, T. If let's say I referred you to you and your daughter, right?
No, I didn't. Hold on. Journey gave me permission. So let's get this straight. Don't say I didn't tell nothing without Journey's permission. So please don't say I did not.
Okay, that goes back to my question. Journey told you to bring that to 2,000 people.
No, Journey said, she said, you can talk about it. She was like, just don't say my name. I was like, do you want? I said, what do you want? She was like, I just don't know what to do. Da 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 da. I never talked about it. I went live the same day she told me. I never said nothing. I went live yesterday. I never said nothing.
Yeah, Trina dropped her name. T didn't drop her name. Everybody's agreeing on that. T didn't, but Journey has to know that. Maybe Journey didn't think Trina would call her out. Right. So, hey, Rogetta, your haters came in here.
I found this out yesterday, probably at like 2:00. Right. I never said nothing. I went live last night. I was watching her trying to get money on live. I never said nothing. I went live today. She was in my panel. I never said nothing. I'm listening to the lives today talking about it. I never said nothing. It wasn't until she sent me that message like, T, she's doing it again. She's doing it again. And she went live again. She's like, now I didn't even read the whole message. Hold on, let me go look at the message. Hold on.
Yes, this is about if Journey is guilty. Yes, that's one of the questions that you all will be bringing a verdict on. Because I want.
Okay, hold on. Journey said I got her mental health support, hooked her up with free medication. She said she just texted me just now. She's in here. She said she was her. No, she don't. She's not gonna come.
What she did privately, she don't want that publicly, and I can understand that.
She said she was her mod for 2 weeks, and she said she didn't. She said I got her mental health support. I hooked her up with free medication. So she did all of that.
But my question to you is, okay, yesterday, Trina broke the rules, right? Okay, Journey did her thing.
He was so sweet.
Who the hell?
He played with Riley.
You got to go, sorry.
He ate him.
So the message that I got, I'll read it to you because she told me I could.
Okay, go ahead.
So she said, and I did not read this out loud. She said she is on live telling lies, bad mouthing the shelter, and all the help I tried to give her again. She is acting like she was sent to prison with no help, saying that her daughter got bit by bed bugs. They are mosquito bites that she scratched to bleeding. This has put me in a negative light and she doesn't care. Now she is about to go live with a stranger. Talk about it if you want. I don't care. Just don't mention my name. So that's when I spoke out.
You need to report.
So it wasn't nothing that she confided in me and I told her business or anything like that. This happened today at 3:21. I did not read this whole message out.
Question: did they have bed bugs? Because again, I think we get into our mode of, hey,
I'm sure I just feel like this is stuff she's making up. That's just my personal opinion about
I know the one in my town I just mentioned had bed bugs. That's why the people said they were going to sleep out there in the tent, in the thing. And when the state went in there, they actually did. And they found mold too. I'm not biased. I don't give a damn. I'm just saying, my thing is, if you're going to help someone, help them. If they fuck up, just be like, because again, me and Trina
you will go off. If somebody did this to you, I swear you.
Hold on. What I said today to Trina, I said it in my live earlier today. I said, Trina, I got told when you came in there and I felt you had burned my bridge. But guess what? I just told the person, well, I hate this for her daughter, but the bridge burner has burnt again. That's what I said yesterday, right? And she said, no, it's a misunderstanding, it's this and that. But my whole thing is, if I had helped her and she burnt my bridge, I wouldn't come. I'm not coming back to the app because, again, it don't take very long at all. When these people be moving the way they move, it don't take long for that shit to come back on them. I ain't gotta go with a bullhorn. She did me wrong. She did me wrong. I just sit back and watch. I'm like I said, I got 3 to 5 business days where if you really, really do some shit to me, I'm gonna go in on you. But after that, you can have that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So what's wrong with what?
But why use you? Why can't she be a woman and do it her damn self?
Don't do that. Don't do that, because everybody ain't built like this, Keyona. You know that. Let's be real. Step back out your feelings real quick. Everybody ain't built like us.
I don't know this lady, so I definitely don't have anything against her.
You ain't never heard her name. Everybody ain't got the same voice as we got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't expect everybody to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people got a bigger reach.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will listen to somebody else, then they won't listen to other people.
So is this one of those things where this was supposed to warn people to not help Trina?
Shit, I would have did it when she first told me if she would have gave me the go. I sure the hell would have, because it ain't cool. Quit using people. Quit taking people kindness for weakness. Stop. Stop doing that to people.
All right. But y'all get on me when I get on Slim ass for doing the exact same thing without child.
I ain't said nothing to you about what you do.
Y'all be like, we don't want to hear that. He gonna keep doing that. Those were your words to me, T.
What I tell you?
And y'all let me say this.
In my live,
Listen.
if you went live and did anything on your live, I ain't never stopped you from saying
Of course.
And y'all stop giving people y'all money. Stop giving these people y'all money.
Right. And that's all of them. We can't pick and choose, though. You know what I mean? We can't pick and choose.
Some of them need to get off this app and go get a job just like the rest of us.
Absolutely.
I ain't gotta back up. I ain't gotta talk to nobody.
I'm talking to I'm speaking in general. I'm talking about people like Trina. I'm talking about people like Trina. They need to get off. They was working for TikTok. They need to get off this app and go get a job just like the rest of us.
Just like the rest of us. Go in on the comments, T.
The person is telling me I got to talk to somebody privately. No, the hell I don't. I don't have to talk to nobody. No, he said to me, ain't no hit dog. You know, I don't got to talk to nobody privately. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's done publicly. You put that shit. She could have talked to that shelter privately. She could have waited. She could have had a conversation. She could have calmed down. She could have took a breath, and she could have got, you done sit there and expose this whole shelter.
Right.
Now you ain't got no, like, they could have put you somewhere else. Look at how you acting. I told her the same thing. You sitting here acting like this, you messing up chances for them to place you somewhere else.
I got something for you,
everything you do, you gonna burn shit down everywhere you go.
I got something for you, T. You remember you saying something about you being foster care?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. Now, we know people who have foster homes, and they notorious for doing it. They might buy their children Nikes, but may get the foster kids some Skips. They may give their kids the nice food, but give the foster kids, you know what I'm saying, hot dogs every day. That shit ain't right.
Okay,
so it seems like some of these shelters be like, they ain't no good. They ain't this. They drug addicts, schizophrenic, downtrodden. We'll give them any damn thing and put them in.
We can't project though. We don't know that to be true. And that's the thing that, like, we can't be, because we, like, yes, I've been in a foster care, but I don't think everybody bad. I've been in a group home. I don't think every group home is bad. I've been molested. I don't think every man gonna touch me. You get what I'm saying?
Well, we're not saying everyone. We're saying Trina was trying to show us proof that this specific one was like that. Like,
okay, she said the food was nasty. Okay, go buy you some food. She was able to go buy her some food. It ain't like she had to eat the food there. She could have go went and got some food.
So you don't feel her exposing them for taking probably public funds, definitely parishioners' funds, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe again,
we
it may be
know if that's true. We talking about somebody who put a jacket on somebody's son. We talking about somebody who stole a TV out the hotel. We talking about look at patterns. Look at patterns. It's everybody but not her. We don't know that to be true.
All right.
Go check out the shelter. Go look at the reviews. You get what I'm saying? We don't know if that's true. A person
and the reviews are horrible from what I was told earlier.
Go check it out.
No, we're not doing the rosé. No, we're not calling it.
I'm done with y'all.
I'm just saying these places ain't supposed to
Wait a minute.
these places ain't supposed to be perfect.
Wait a minute. Who picked the shelter, T?
Journey referred her to the shelter.
Okay, so let me say this too. I've helped people without giving them a dime. You can find places that'll give them a voucher for somewhere to stay, a voucher for food. You can help people without giving them your money.
Yeah. She helped
Yeah.
her financially and she helped her that way. And with mental health and with medication and with getting her daughter in school.
I just think at this point, with knowing, again, Trina cuffing the TV like a briefcase or what have you, what was you expecting? Like, in my opinion, I feel she should have told the shelter, listen, these are her shenanigans, right?
So I'm going to say it like this. Y'all victim blaming right now. Y'all victim blaming. That's what y'all do. Y'all
T, don't do me.
They supposed to expect to get burned. Nah, that's what it is. Somebody, now what you doing is somebody help somebody. That means that they deserve to get what they get.
No, I'm just saying, like, with me, I would just like, for instance, back in the day when I used to keep no job, if somebody referred me to the job, they supposed to be told, look, I'm gonna tell you now, she probably gonna cut somebody out by day 3. I'm telling you now, she's gonna be late. You still can hire her because she still need a job, but I'm gonna let you know now what's up. That's just me. I probably would have told my friend, whoever put Trina at the top of the list, listen, she makes money off TikTok. Homegirl done cuffed the whole TV and set the damn hotel on fire.
But then why would she do, like, that's the thing. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. That would be a non-genuine help. You get what I'm saying?
The hell. Because at that point, you get what you get. Because at that point, you get what you get. When you go, listen, because you can't blame me. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not bringing you no person who just down. That's wrong to the shelter. To say, I'm bringing you a mother and a child who's down on their luck. When that ain't what everybody on this app is saying, because they saying she done spent $20,000 that was made in less than a month. That is not someone that's down on their luck. That's someone who has some issues, and they admit that they have issues. So I'm letting you know, again, she be getting her money on that app, but for whatever reason, she's having some issues. Getting to the bread is not her problem. I feel the shelter should have known that. Am I wrong, Miss Mac?
Yeah, and let me say this too. Let me say something. She got a kid. There's resources through that school district that'll help her to get somewhere to live for that child.
But she done messed up now. That's what I'm saying.
I've done that.
That's what I'm saying, Ms. Mack. It was the daughter first day of school was the same day she got kicked out of the shelter.
And that was sad.
She didn't even get to tap into her resources. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you got to sacrifice. I grew up in the struggle, right? I watched my mama. I lived in shelters too. We slept on park benches too. You know what I'm saying? So I watched my mama have to make it to the shelter before 8 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? My mama, but she had to make those sacrifices to get to another level.
There's resources out there. All I'm saying is I've helped students that mama didn't have nowhere to live, help to get somewhere to live, help them get their food stamps, voucher. But what I'm saying, Trina got to get her stuff together. She got to stop. It sounded to me like she didn't want no shelter. She wanted money to live in a hotel and have. You beggars can't be choosers, baby.
They can't.
It sounds like she sabotaged it so she can get sympathy to get money to go stay in a hotel and she can be in her comfort zone. But T, I want to ask you, if you were one-on-one with her without all the TikTok fanfare and everybody listening, what advice would you give her, saying that you've had that past, you've been through that past? If you were one-on-one without all the attention and you were to tell her something, like if you were to look in her face right now, one-on-one, what advice would you give her at this moment in time to move forward?
I would be on Trina's ass. She journey.
No, that was for T.
Excuse me.
What was you saying,
I
baby?
ain't trying to curse, but I've done it before, and I'd be on her ass. Not necessarily about this child. I've done it before. Right. You hear me?
So what about you, T? If you could have had the conversation with Trina outside of
I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't have.
No energy.
Because many people have had it. I've watched many people have it.
You ain't got no energy for her.
Look, I've helped a lot of people on this app that y'all may not even know about unless they tell you.
You do help a lot of people.
I do. And they're grateful. They're grateful. And the people that I've helped have actually done some stuff with the help. Like the girl I got to move out here to Chicago, she actually has a place. She actually did all the steps. It wasn't easy. She's told her story. She literally had she was sick. She was in the hospital. She got 2 kids with epilepsy. And she still sat in them hotels. She still did all of that. And she made it through. And she weathered the storm until she was placed into a home. So at the end of the day, she had 2 kids in the hospital getting transfusions.
Right.
And she stayed positive. She always had a
Slim, get
positive
the
attitude.
fuck out of my room now.
He probably saw me in here. She remained positive. She don't complain. She just got through it. It was hard. And she's younger. Yeah, it was hard for her. But
So
she
at this point,
pushed
you're
through.
saying it's a lost cause? Complete lost cause?
Yeah, listen, I can't say, because I've helped people, because it's been put on my heart to do it, even people that other people wouldn't help, but it ain't been put on my heart to help her. That's probably somebody else's assignment. God ain't put it on my heart to help her. The people that God put on my heart to help, it's only one person that I helped. They tried to throw it back, and that's because they went against their word. But anybody else, they've appreciated the help, and they've actually done what they said they was going to do.
So you don't have no energy for Trina.
I don't.
Because of how she's moved with the previous help, or how she just moved period on this app.
Right. Period. Altogether.
All together.
And the reason why I speak up for Journey, like I said, Journey did give me permission to talk about it. Right. So yeah, she did today. She didn't say we didn't talk yesterday. No, we didn't talk about it. But when she did give me permission, I brought it up in a very mild manner way. I wasn't aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, listen, y'all got to stop the help. You know what I'm saying? These my people over here. You and my panel. My people not finna keep getting bamboozled. Hell no. No.
But you know how the game goes, though. You know how the game goes. I mean, everybody wants to feel like they're doing the right thing that day. And I feel that's what happened to Journey, because again, in my opinion, when Trina got kicked out, only thing Journey could do to her friend is say, girl, I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, I've been her mod, and, you know, she moved real funny on that app and so on and so forth. But I apologize that I mean, again, I feel Trina still light work for a shelter. A shelter seen way worse than Trina. We're not gonna play now. They've seen way worse than Trina and her shenanigans. Okay. So I just feel like all she did was she can say, God, I did my best. I tried. Let me tell the person at the shelter, thank you so much. I apologize. Next time I will vet them a little bit more before I ask you to move them up the list. But I'm still gonna call Cap.
It's still embarrassing, Keyona. It's not.
I'm still gonna call Cap.
Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? And
to tell someone who has a platform of 2,000 people, yes, you can tell it. Whoop do, whoop do, whoop do.
If it was me, I would. You can call Cap all you want. Like again, I'm a protect Journey, and I guess we can you call Cap. But I'm standing in front of her. You know, at the end of the day, I'm standing.
But you know, that ain't one thing about it. T, I've been in your panels a long time. That ain't gonna never change how we are about each other. You still my girl.
I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for her, because at the end of the day, nobody should have never used her. She shouldn't have been used, and it needed to be told. Fuck that. And I'm gonna stand right in front of her.
I feel you, but like I said, to me, she knew what she was doing. But I'm gonna let the people vote. I'm gonna let that's the whole purpose of this.
Let me speak on Journey's behalf. Okay. Just like when Peter took advantage of Veasley, let's not say that now, because people do take people kindness for weakness, and everybody ain't learned how to say "damn it" no yet.
You're right.
No is a complete sentence. So I want to speak up on behalf of Journey that she really probably played on her. You know, I had to learn how to say no. And that you have to learn how to help people without giving them your damn money. I'm not giving them my money for nothing. But anyway, so I just want to say that she need to get some Section 8, do whatever she need to do. She got a child, but you know, no is a complete sentence. So I'll speak up on her behalf that she played on her feelings and her emotions. Because I told that lady, don't you give nobody else no damn money. And I mean that.
Right. Yeah, but sex, like I said, now in the shelters, a lot of times they will figure out. Oh
Hold on one
Lord,
second. Somebody
not
said,
the
let me see
Mars
the
fight.
somebody said, let me see the messages. I don't owe you shit. I read the message. If I'm lying, Journey will tell y'all what I'm alive for. I got the message right here. I didn't read the message out loud. So I ain't gotta show you shit.
I respect that. I mean, I don't feel like you have a reason to lie on it. We saw in 4K that it was clearly some stuff going on between her and that shelter. We saw them put her out. So if Trina hadn't have called the lady out today, we wouldn't have known who told you about it. But Trina called her out. So I mean, it is. I think that's evidence enough. Everyone,
She said she in the same way she called out the shit. That's what I'm saying. What person that has helped her, she's walked away silently. Not one. And y'all want Journey to be silent? How many people that done helped this girl and as soon as she ain't need them no more, she disposed of them, blocked them, dragged them, or whatever if they spoke out? Fuck that.
What is Trina's background? Does she have brothers and sisters? Where's she from?
she's an only
What's the history?
child.
That's a good question. Because
She's an only child.
when they don't burn the bridges with their
Mom and dad.
family,
Where's her mom and dad?
burn their bridges with their family, then they looking for outside help.
Has anybody, I mean, I'm assuming for the haters that she don't have a felony because she was signing up at temp service. Listen, it's been so much. It's been so damn much. And that's another reason why I'm like, Journey, what were you thinking? You know what I mean? I'm not up on the Trina. You was her mod, so you was in the room with her. What the fuck was you thinking?
She said she was her mom for 2 weeks. We don't know what part of 2 weeks that she was her
Okay.
mom. Just because
Well, now, what part has Trina taken a break from doing Trina?
what I'm saying is just because she was her mod don't mean she was in her room every day. My mods ain't in my room every day.
You know, okay, come on, T. Don't play me in my face, man.
My mods are not in my room every day.
Yes,
She
but
may
guess
have
what?
known. Wait a minute. And when people ride for you, they ride for you. So sometimes people can see the error that everybody else see, but still have hope. That's that. Why do you think it's people still having this conversation?
Yeah,
Let's talk about it. Why do you think we're still having this conversation?
true.
Because people are still helping.
Now, let's be clear. I told her today. I said, Trina, I had called you a bridge burner yesterday. I really did. I really did. I had called her a bridge. I said that bridge burner has burned another one.
Somebody tell her the truth.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
So,
Keyona.
yes, dear.
I accidentally got up here somehow. Can you drop me?
I will definitely get you out of here, darling.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sorry.
Enjoy life, baby. Yeah, I mean, she is notorious for burning bridges, but I guess again, like today, when I offered to have her child flown, I heard my name. I guess that's why one of the reasons why they inboxed me, because my name came up about flying her child back to her mother. I sat there and said to Trina, I said, I will book a flight for your daughter on Delta to go to your mom. I ain't giving you no money to send her up there. Period. That's me saying, based upon what the fuck I've seen from way over here, and I ain't been on this app with y'all on this side of TikTok long, but long enough to know if I gave Trina $300 for a flight to Ohio, that baby probably gonna wind up on a bus. I'm just being real. So, or if go at all. So, you know.
What was the response to that? Did you get a response?
She said she'll think about it.
She'll think about it.
That's a no.
Hey, and I'm cool with that. I offer. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all about all these other people. Once you offer and they deny, you should be like, well, hey, that means I ain't. That's my $300 I get to keep in my pocket.
She's using that child to stay in that state. She using that little girl to stay. It's not fair to that child. She's using that child to stay. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna go too much personal, but I had a student that was going through something like this to her mama. Do you know let that child come stay with me? I went through the system that child stay with me till they graduated from high school because she had a mama like this, more like this. She using that child to stay in that condition.
But okay, let me say.
Okay, I just got a message from her. Can I read it to you real quick?
Absolutely.
Because I don't know. So she said that I genuinely just wanted to help her. What did I do wrong? I gave her more resources and money. Why am I now a villain? They made more room for her. The damn shelter is full with a 9-month waiting list. Can't she just stop this? I wasn't in there every day. I didn't ask to be her mod. She made me a mod because I checked on her during her bus trip. I never did any mod duties.
Okay. What I'm saying is, when you offer your help and she takes it up, I'll put it this way. It's not fair for me not to get on to Journey when everybody know I was heated with K-Dub. Everybody know that.
Right, but maybe you should step back, Keyona. You heated with the wrong people, it seemed like. You heated with the people that's getting burned. You're heated with the people that just was trying to help and then ended up taking a fall because they were trying to help. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe because
But are you though? That's my question. Are you
obviously,
though?
yeah, but when you do that, when you genuinely try to help somebody, that's a slap in the face when they burn you.
Oh,
You know
most
what I'm saying? It
definitely.
is. And we cannot tell them how to respond to being burned.
Right.
So Tyme, ask Journey what she learned from this.
She already said she don't want to help nobody no more.
Well, let her be like that. She'll come out of that. I came out of that. But she gotta learn. She gotta learn. This is a hard lesson for her.
I'm just saying. Me personally, I would protect myself after watching the moves that Trina has made in the last few months. I protect myself. That's why, again, I wouldn't go. And Trina, go to the Western Union and pick up $300 and put your baby on a plane. No fucking way would that happen. It's not gonna happen. But I want to say this, and I don't want to center. But for those of you who are saying, don't help her, she's got that child, she's using that child. I'm so grateful that so many people that, like my mom made a ton of money. She worked 27 years straight on a job. But there were people who had to give me clothes and things. And I'm so grateful they didn't go, your mom make more fucking money than me. Why would I give you some food today? Why would I buy you some clothes? We the one over here on y'all ain't getting no food stamps over there. We are.
Do you hear what you're saying though?
What?
You the one telling people they stupid for helping her though. So in the same breath, you saying that you grateful that people didn't say, nah, I'm not gonna help her. But in the same breath, the people that helped her, you say, well, why would you help her?
No.
You already know how she is.
What I'm saying is, when you help her and you come back to the app and try to tell everybody else, don't help her, and knowing she has a child. I said, I'm grateful that people didn't say, your mama got more money than me. Why the fuck would I feed you? Because I would have starved that day.
Because at some point she gotta your mama probably was your mama was working. Your mama was doing something.
My mom was working, but she was fucking up the money.
Okay, cool. People might not have not knew that, right? And it's
okay, here come that therapist.
Right?
Okay.
But in a sense, at some point you gotta want to help your own child. You gotta see that. You gotta see that hurt in your baby eyes. You gotta see that pain. You gotta see that that has to hurt you enough, right? Where you will make the sacrifices that you need to make. That she don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, even when she got mad at that shelter, she did not have to give the address because they could have put her somewhere else.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You can't keep burning and burning
there.
and burning. Yeah. She could have remained humble. She could have practiced humility and be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I broke the rules. Is there anywhere else that y'all can send me? My daughter just started school. Like I tell my daughter too, because I've had to cut my own daughter off. Right? I've had to pull the plug from her.
Ma'am.
And I tell her, if you gonna get help from these people, you can't be prideful.
I can't give her no money.
You gonna have to. I told my daughter, you can't be prideful. If you gonna ask people for help, that pride go out the window.
You also can help people without giving them money.
True.
You gonna have to. You gonna have to apologize. You gonna have to kiss some ass, and that's okay.
So maybe Trina has a humility problem, and maybe do you think that because of her lack of humility, is that why she keeps going through these struggles?
Absolutely. She's tough. She too, you know what I'm saying? Like when they kicked her out, I guarantee you, I would have talked them back and let me stay there. I
Hello.
guarantee you, if they wouldn't have let me stay there, I bet you they would have sent me somewhere else. I bet you I wouldn't have
They
been.
saw my happy
I
ass right on the curb.
guarantee
Me
you.
and my child. They'd have been like, we can't even go home from work today because this
I
bitch is sitting right
guarantee
in
you,
my
it was
face.
going. Me and my baby was gonna have somewhere to go by the next day, and y'all wouldn't have known shit. I guarantee
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
To follow up on the story, where did she end up staying at after she got kicked out? Where did she end up going? Where did she end up staying? Or where did her and the baby end up laying their heads for the rest of the night? Anybody
The
know?
comments are saying she's with some strange man, and that really worries me.
You don't even, like I said, you don't even have to give people money to help them. You could go online and Instacart them some groceries or send them.
Right.
All this about money. That's what I'm having a problem with.
So are we okay? So how do we help the child without giving up money though?
If the child needs stuff, send me the list of what she need.
She could sell it.
Send me the stuff. Send me the stuff from Amazon. Hey, that's not on me.
Okay.
After you send me the list, I'm gonna send you what the child need. But I'm not finna send you no money.
Well, I don't know why. Maybe God don't want that therapist up here, but I want one more time.
Miss Matt, can you tell me if I'm wrong? A lot of times
That they're okay.
when there's something that God is trying to teach us and people keep intervening, sometimes we are interfering in what
You
he's
ain't lying
doing.
there, T.
You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
yeah, you're not lying. You ain't even got to get that with Miss Mac. You ain't lying. There are times when we do interfere with what God is trying to teach a person. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Listen, let me tell you something. I got an uncle right now. That nigga owe me $5,000. That was my last lesson in lending somebody money. Him and his wife got in a particular mate where she had surgery in their houses. He needed to pay that mortgage for 3 months. I lent that nigga $5,000. He ain't paid me my money yet. So what I learned from that was, if you need a bill paid, guess what? Send me the bill, I pay it. I'm not giving you my money.
Yeah. Hold on one second, Miss Mac. That therapist, we know you was a great, great, great Trina supporter. I would come through. You would send me the lives every day. Sometimes I scroll through and you would be talking in French. We gotta help Trina. We gotta make sure she has enough groceries. She has enough money. We gotta get what happened?
Okay. I just think that we got to take a step back at this point. As far as we just got to take a step back and look at the things that are going on.
What was the straw that broke the camel's back for you?
I could tell you on the back end. I don't
That's
know.
not fair. Was it a non-humble? Was it someone not? If you don't mind me saying, the other day we were talking in code to each other in Rose Live. You mentioned that you were told you didn't do certain things. You hadn't done much at all. Is that true
Did she say that?
to you?
So we can talk more about some details if you want
Yeah.
on the back end.
But here's the thing. We're trying to come up with a consensus here tonight. You have more than all of us. You know what I mean? A lot of us has been looking at you. Were up close and in person. You was Trina's therapist, Trina's
I was not her therapist, y'all. No, I wasn't. I was not her therapist at all, ever, any.
Okay.
People
I
come forward and be like,
apologize.
you know how they are.
Okay. Well, you were doing a big job and you caught a lot of heat on this app for it. Right? What changed it? I mean, because if we're trying to come to a consensus, as Tyme is saying, listen, enough is enough. It's scamming at this point. And like I said, what's the difference between Slim and Trina?
Well, that's the question that I was going to ask you, Keyona, after you and Poetic had fell out. I'm like, Keyona, could somebody not say we were doing the same thing?
and helping to the point of enabling.
No, hold on. Remember, my mission was selfish. My mission was stop bullying her. Here's $100 because you got bullied today. Go and buy some frivolous shit with it. That was my instruction.
Well, I'm just saying, as far as like even on your live a couple Sundays ago, when just because I was saying
Spit it out.
all the same stuff you were saying, I was saying that same stuff, right? Like I feel like I gotta help the underdog. I gotta.
Yeah, but baby, you went a bit far. You did a bit merch. And that's my word. You did a bit merch because baby, when you was talking in French, and some of y'all in the comments, because I was like, the therapist done lost her goddamn mind. She gonna have to prescribe herself some shit because she over there in Trina's live hollering, we gotta help Trina. Trina will not be getting paid until June. We gotta get her $500 for rent and hotel. I was like, who the fuck she think we are?
Isha, mute your mic.
Birth Trina? Mute up, Isha.
Isha, mute your mic. Isha.
I got it. She's muted. Yeah, I was like, who the fuck the therapist think we are? We didn't birth Trina on this app. I'm not doing that. So I kind of was like, let me back all the way because this is getting crazy at this point. It's like, and that's when some people were saying, hey, they heard people who help, when they get that deep with her, they be in on it. They be getting piece of the action. Right. And I said that therapist doesn't realize what that could tarnish her business going that far because people can feel like she's in on, if it's a scam, she's in on the shit. So I saw you did back up, but I wanted to know, was it because someone pulled your coattail to like, hey, this can look scammy and look like you in on helping people, because again, someone could say I gave because this licensed head doctor said I should help this woman and this woman did me wrong. Now I want to go to the board on her. I was wondering, was that the reason you backed up or because Trina did what this app is saying Trina does? That's what I wanted to know from you. And I think the people want to know. I'll be honest with you. I think the people want to know. What was it?
That. Can I say it on the back end? Can I tell you on the back end?
No, you can tell me on the front end because let me tell you something.
Mission to treat the witnesses hostile.
Hostile. Yes, I'm going to treat you as a hostile witness. Let me tell you something. If we going to do it, we're going to do it. And y'all know me. I stand on what I'm going to say it in your face, behind your back. Now, T, look, T, I'm in your live every day and grinning skin in your face, right?
Oh, yeah, that's how you got to be. I'd rather you be like that.
Exactly. That's how we get down. I don't want nobody that won't tell me, like, why would you tell me some shit on the back end and I fuck your words up?
I'll say this. I'll say this much.
Are you afraid of Trina? Are you afraid? What is it?
She probably trying to keep her loyalty. Y'all dragging somebody that didn't know her. What makes y'all, this is the thing.
It's not afraid.
Y'all trying to make us spill some tea. And she
it's not, okay. If you say I'm trying to make her spill some tea, that's
not you. The comments, they tell it. As soon as she tell it, they gonna be like, she was wrong.
Right, like that's what I'm saying. Like my integrity will be questioned to just spill it out like that. It's not even about being scared.
You didn't answer the question of was it about your professional license or was it because she did what Trina does? That's a yes or no question.
Integrity being questioned right now for encouraging people to help her.
So as far as professional license is concerned, that only has to do with people that are clients of mine, right? That is what my board and my
don't try to hide behind your
license has to do with.
Don't try to hide. Hold on. Don't try to hide behind your license and your degree right now.
She brought up my license. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying, okay, so let me go here. You talk to this woman offline, whether she's a person that's operating in a good place or space right now. Don't try to hide behind your degree and your license right now. You know Trina's history.
How am I hiding behind my degree and license?
Anybody ask you about your license or your degree?
Yes, she just did. She literally just did.
You know Trina's character, how she be moving on this app, right?
Miss Keyona.
And whether you know, go ahead, Lock Queen.
I just want to add on, and then I'm going to draw back down because right now, the therapist, and I'm not coming at you. I promise you, I'm not. But I, like the lady that was on earlier today, I run a nonprofit, and I have therapists and psychiatrists that sit on our board. When it's a case that we know for a fact, you're supposed to be in training, especially if you have a license, to be able to recognize when you're getting gaslighted, or if it's a case that you need to turn over to certain other authorities. And so right now, I cannot sit here and say, I feel like right now you are hiding now behind information or a situation that you decided to participate in. I can't say what your reasoning was for doing it, but I will say this. Maybe your heart's intent was right. But I think that there should have been another way that you should have did this. You should have said, you know what, now that I'm involved, I can no longer be on social media. I can no longer talk about this on these platforms, because you did put your license in jeopardy. You put your status in jeopardy. And then now you don't want to answer certain questions. You did not go behind the scene before. You literally did it on live on these platforms. You participated. So why now do you want the respect of us saying, oh, well, Miss Keyona, I'll talk to you about that if with your permission behind the scenes. No, go ahead and have the conversations up front, because that's what a lot of people do. They get into mess and they uphold the confusion. Then they want to run and hide behind the keyboards, run and hide behind the mask that you get to put on social media, while putting other people in jeopardy, including yourself. And so where there is a person that wants to come to the forefront, they're watching this and they're going to get dragged because they asked for help and they probably need it. But it's people like, I have to say this, like yourself, that have these licenses and that are on these platforms, and y'all take advantage.
Yeah, therapist, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first thing I thought when I saw you saying we got to do this, I was like, she may not realize it, but she's definitely putting her license in jeopardy, because if it's a scam, it's a crime. If anything is going on with scam, it becomes a crime. You can't commit a crime. I don't know what state you're in, but you can't commit a crime and keep your professional license in a lot of places. And then if it's Trina needs head help, then that's the help that you are licensed to give it to her. It's not like you will be practicing, you know what I'm saying, as a mechanic. You're a mechanic and you practicing on her head. You are a head doctor. You know what I mean? So I'm like, is she not gathering that she could be in trouble with this shit?
And the last thing I want to add to it is, maybe you as a therapist, you also need a therapist. So you will know, and a mentor.
Yeah,
no. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Because I have a mentor. I have a mentor that sits above me. So when I get into these certain type of situations where I want to be human, you cannot be human when you're offering help. So I'm not throwing shade. What I'm saying is, maybe she needs somebody higher than her that will hold her accountable, so she won't find herself in these situations in the future. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. But see, that therapist, I'm going to tell you something. She dropped. But that's why people will do that, because they will see you helping someone who clearly needs head work, and they'll see you jumping instead of doing the work, help, you know what I mean, kind of helping them going along with their show, as opposed to shutting the show down and so on and so forth. Then they go, well, what are you all the way together there? You know what I mean?
That was just, that woman just used coercion on that woman. That's fucked up what she just did. She came up here, put up her credentials, and made that woman feel like she was wrong for not doing what she needs to do on her credentials. That was just her trying to get some teeth. So she came up here, took her credentials, put it in front of her to make her feel like she needed to go ahead and tell something because she had an obligation. That wasn't right what she just did. She just sat there and tried to bully that woman into spilling some tea. That's all it was.
She did it.
That's what she tried to do. Bully that therapist into spilling some tea.
She did it.
That's what it was. And that therapist is trying to uphold her
friendship. I don't see how you do this shit 7 days a week, too.
Yeah. What therapist is doing is trying to hold the friendship she had up to Trina.
So if she wants to come back and tell her truth,
she don't want to speak. She don't got to speak.
She's gonna go. She's probably live as we speak. I mean, and it is what it is.
The therapist wants to come back and tell her truth, because she really never did get out what she really
was wrong.
She's not gonna come back. I know the therapist.
Just give her a moment.
The therapist is not going to come back to this live. You can get over that shit.
Put it out there.
She is
come back.
She is typing in her thing right now on live. The camera's going 3, 2, 1. She is live as we speak. I promise.
She's welcome to come back and tell her.
She's definitely welcome, but she's not going to come.
Put out there.
But again, I this is just me. With what I saw, I would be trying to get it's 1,400 people in here. I would be trying to say, okay, this is why I helped. I wasn't in on none of that shit.
But she's done that. She's done that many, you know what I'm saying? She's done
Don't
that
be
many
messy.
times. She don't gotta keep explaining to everybody. Just like you
When
say,
she
if it was
explained to you,
genuine.
name one time she explained what her
She been in
motivation was.
she been in $2 live explaining. She was in Rose live explaining. She's been all over this app telling people
Okay.
her helping for what she was helping the girl for. They done had this girl to the cross ever since she started helping the girl.
But okay, hold on. Help and telling everybody we gotta pay for Trina $583. I remember that day. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, she's been all over this app explaining herself.
You ain't hearing me. I said the day she was the one who would send me every day Trina's live when they were getting the money.
Right, I get that. I'm saying like ever since that is over.
And she was saying we, and I was like, this is different. You know what I mean? This is different.
I mean, Manny,
and then all of a sudden they've split up.
Manny just did the same thing, and I just had to check Manny. He just did the same. We need to help her. We need to help her daughter. It's always somebody that's going to say, we have an obligation to do this. But at some point, we ain't got to do shit because we done helped. I ain't helped. So I'm just saying, the we has been helping. The we is done. And it's always going to be somebody that's going to say, we need to do something.
Hold on. For those of you who are saying I attacked her, I don't feel like I attacked her because, again, I asked her the other day, like, what's going on? Did she, you know what I'm saying, did she pull her normal? She didn't want to say anything. So that made me go, well, because I know I was like, that girl put her damn license on the line fooling with this shit.
If she was using,
that's the only thing I asked was a yes or no question.
I think if she was using her job to make it seem like her job was sponsoring or behind her, then that's putting her license on the line. That therapist is separate. That therapist is separate. Okay,
in her TikTok, is she even using her real name and real credentials and all that stuff?
She's not, though. Her name is that therapist.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand when we deal with the public, we have an ethical. Didn't y'all remember that when y'all were going to call my company, not my company, but the state on me when y'all agreed to do that when we didn't have any data? But
that's because we thought that you were using your job to get the information. That's
thought, not new thought.
Right, and that's why didn't nobody call.
No, they called. They just couldn't do one thing. But here's the thing: when you work with the public, and you in the medical field, people get the impression that, hey, that person okays it, then it's okay. Do you see what I'm saying? So you can easily drag yourself along with some shit.
I mean,
just like you. Okay, Tyme, you have 4,000 people in your room on a nightly, right? Salute. And me being the credit expert that I am and been for 10 years now. And I said, T, let's start selling credit repair in your room. Girl, I give you, you know what I'm saying? I give you $250 off of every one I do. Right? And because again, you looking at me like she's in real estate, she's in mortgage, she definitely know about credit, and then I'm over here fucking these people up. You think you and me both ain't in trouble?
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to take accountability for that. But she wasn't using her.
I never said. Here's the thing. I never said she was. I asked the question, and all I got in response was,
No. Hear me out. Her being a therapist, she's still an individual, right? Just because she's a therapist does not mean she's an individual. So who she helps
I tell y'all that every day. I tell y'all that every day. I tell y'all that every day, and everybody in your panel go, in your lives go, but you're a real estate. What the fuck they got to do with it?
I don't never say, not in my life. I never said nothing about you being a real estate agent.
When you have I said your comments. When you have a specialized degree in something.
That's because it's coming. That's what I'm saying. Separate the two because she wasn't using. Now, if you're talking about home buying and stuff, yeah, they're going to ask you, Keyona, because you are an expert on that. They're going to say, you know what, you're a realtor. So can you give me advice because I know you're in this industry? That's different, right? That was not what she was doing. She was that separate person was as a person, as a human, were.
Well, you knew clearly. I didn't know that because I thought Trina was her patient. You didn't just hear me say that to her, and she had to
Right, but
correct
that's
me.
an assumption. Right, that we assume that, but that
But
wasn't the
I mean,
reality.
I didn't know it was just, hey, I'm like you, Naisha. I just saw a chick out there needed some help. I decided I'm going to help her. I didn't know that. I thought it was, I've heard your story. I'm offering you my therapy services first, and now I'm going to lean over to the financial too. I mean, again, that's why you have to be
That wasn't what
careful.
it is. She just
She don't
helped
want
the
to come
woman.
up. I've invited her. She don't want to come up.
She just helped the woman on, she helped her as a person, not as a therapist. She didn't use her
I didn't know that till today.
services.
I swear I didn't know that till today. That's the reason why I asked. I was like, do you know that it can be looked at a certain way? No, that's the reason I did that, because I thought that she started off as giving her therapy, because Trina went to, again, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been around long, but when that therapist came on the scene, Trina went to talking about medication and how she was taking her meds and so on and so forth. So I was on the assumption that that therapist was getting her, the proper treatment.
Right, assumption, but that's what I'm saying. It definitely wasn't wasn't what was happening.
Well, then that clears that up. Then clearly she stopped because Trina pulled a Trina, and not because it was going to affect her license. Then that answers the question.
Yeah.
The Hellifer therapist cannot prescribe. A therapist can prescribe. It just depends on what's behind their name. Girl, you lost
So
your
y'all
mind.
saying y'all use a mandated reporter. Y'all gotta stop. If y'all ain't no mandated reporter, please stop doing that.
What
Like
is
y'all
that?
they want a mandated reporter is someone that calls CPS or the state on people that they feel that their child is in harm's way. You can't
Oh, I ain't
lose your
calling. No, I ain't
kid.
calling the state on
That's what
nobody.
they're trying
I
to
don't
say.
give
She
a
needs as a
fuck.
mandated reporter. She can't lose her kid because she's homeless. If that's the case, we have a whole bunch of kids in
No,
foster care, y'all.
no.
Stop putting mandated reporting on everything. I'm a mandated reporter. I ain't got nobody on here I need to be reporting. Stop trying to make people lose their kids because they just stop.
I mean, y'all don't understand.
She ain't done nothing she
Y'all don't
just got the kid.
understand how the world
The kid is
works.
home. She
That
homeless.
child, I feel that child need to be one of two places. She needs to either be with Trina because that's her mother, and you love your mother. I'm here to tell you. Didn't you love your mom when y'all was on the park bench? Tea time.
Yeah, I did.
Love the fuck out of her, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Hello.
did.
So that child don't need to be but two places. She needs to be with Trina or with Trina's mother, but not in no goddamn foster care system. Kill that noise.
You can't, they not gonna take, why people saying what is the reason? They're not gonna take that baby away because that girl is homeless.
Kill that shit. And for
They're
those of
not
you
gonna
who
do
do
nothing about
that,
that.
you need your asses whooped.
You want to put her in a system to more harm, to more neglect.
What's the law in Texas as far as having can y'all Baker Act people in Texas?
Can you do what now? I'm not in Texas, but what you say?
Can you force them to get mental health?
I think damn near every state can do that now. I think damn near every state
Themselves
has.
or
I
others.
don't think
You
so.
can't force anybody unless they are harm to
No.
themselves and others.
Yeah, you
That's
can't.
Well, that's what she's saying. That's what
But
she's saying.
like
she ain't harmful
physical,
right
like is she
now.
abusing them, like physical harm. Like if you can cause harm to yourself and
Yeah,
others,
5150.
that's it.
5150 is actually federal, I want to say.
What y'all gonna get the woman Baker acted? Y'all ain't shit, black
No,
people.
no.
Let me say
Not
this.
you, Kiana, not you, but
You can actually
damn.
take
Oh, no, I don't play that. No,
you can actually
no.
take somebody to court and ask the judge to force them to get some type of mental see some type of mental counseling. That's all I'm saying. Based on the fact that she is a mother and that she needs to and now that it can't concern of her child. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I guess my biggest thing is just like with Slim, what everybody said, he needs a 12-step program. I'm of this. When you really want off to be done with shit, you don't need but one step, and the step is I'm done with this shit. You know what I mean? So I think I did my best work myself. I sat on the couch. The only thing that did for me was gave me an excuse not to go to work. But when I was sick of my shit and I knew I had to raise my kids and I had to do my thing, it was me and God. And I worked on me, mostly I worked on me spiritually more than anything. And that was something I wanted to tell Trina. She needs to work on herself spiritually.
Yeah,
And I'm not talking about,
simple. I wish it was, but
and I'm not talking about picking up a Bible as much as I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, just get in tune with a higher power. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that a higher power got your back if you believe it has your back. You know what I mean? That was me. I got in my Bible though. You know what I mean? But I can't force that on everybody. And I'm not that person that goes around thumping people over the head with a Bible saying, get into it. You know what I mean? But when you can't do it on your own, you got to go higher. You know what I mean? And it ain't always to a therapist. You know what I mean? It's not always to a shrink. But
yeah. Sometimes you got to hit rock bottom.
You got to hit rock bottom.
And rock bottom is not what we okay, so that's in your state, Tara. That's not every state. But that's our rock bottom ain't what everybody else rock. My rock bottom ain't her rock bottom.
Right.
Rock bottom ain't my rock bottom. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think she needs a 5150 either, because a 5150, they would come, being totally honest with you guys, they would come and put her in a straitjacket. And then of course they would put her child in foster care while they're 5150 in her. That's not the answer either.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about her offering her mental health assistance support to help her to get back on her feet. That's all I'm talking about.
But
well, usually those shelters supposed to. Yeah, I'm about to say they supposed to have. Most shelters have. Yeah, they have that come hand in hand.
The thing. Here's what I believe, and I could be wrong from the patterns that I've seen. She has a problem with authority. Anybody that is over her, that has to give her rules.
Yeah.
Job, shelter, landlord, whatever.
I think she has a problem also with stability. I think she has a problem with stability.
And that's because of authoritative figures. Because in order to be stable, you have to follow rules. In order to have security, you have to follow certain guidelines. She doesn't do that. So that's what the problem is she has an issue with authority. The people in that shelter, you can't tell me what to do. You can't break. I can do what I want to do. Oh. You told me not to like. It's authority.
True. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. I was hoping the therapist was going to let us know, you know, like I said, was it another ungrateful move? You know, because if it was, again, we need to figure out how to help the child without helping, you know.
I mean, if she got all these warrants out for her arrest and stuff, she gonna end up getting that child. She got more fish. She got bigger fish to fry.
I've never heard that there's active warrants. This is the first time.
I have. I believe she said it.
And they let her in the shelter with them? They supposed to fucking call the police.
No, they don't do background checks on you. When they put you.
They don't?
I don't think so. I don't know. I ain't never been in. As an adult, ain't never been in the shelter.
Then she's in Houston. Where did she come from? How was this warrant? Is it going to show all the way in Houston? Because she just got there, didn't she?
I swear I believe they run background checks when a person goes into a shelter. Because I mean, again, most
they said no. They're saying no up in here.
Yeah, she's very bold to have warrants and keep it up cold cash money shit sometime with.
You have an active warrant?
You have an active warrant. No, and I don't think Trina has warrants because Trina will let you know her location at all times. And she has these type of people that is mad enough to tell someone, read the shit online. I don't care. You think they ain't mad enough to say she at 123 Main Street and she got a warrant for blah, 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 blah. I don't believe she got no warrant. I'm not gonna pull a hello. Do you have a warrant? I'm not gonna do that. But
maybe she's not being truthful. Then maybe that's just something she's
nasty. They could call it in and get that child taken away from her. But that's nasty.
That's nasty.
I was gonna say as a manipulator, you use anything. You use tears.
Yeah, that's what I say. That could be something that she just telling the people.
Whatever can generate $1, you will think of anything.
They're saying she said.
Hi, Keyona. Hi, T. Hi, Miss Mac.
Hey.
I'm in the state of Texas. I do a lot of work with 12-step treatment centers, MHMR, and for her to be in the state of Texas, they're not going to run, if she didn't get in trouble in the state, they're not going to run a record like to find out warrants or anything like that. This is the only state where I have lived. I've lived in California, East Coast and everything, but in the state of Texas, they believe in the mother and the child. Basically, just for an example, if she were to be on drugs, they would be able to give her a treatment facility with her kid for her to like get back on track. They believe in issuing her a check. They will basically get her treatment, give her free medication, get a check for $967 a month. She can go to places. There's so many resources for her and her child. They are more apt not to take her child away from her, which is good. But if she's looking for the right place to come, she has landed in the place where if she were to stay in that shelter is one of the ones that are pretty good in the state of Texas. In Houston is Christian based. There's a lot of rules, but everywhere you go in this state, when it comes to shelters and stuff, there's a lot of rules. So if you can just abide by the rules for at least 6 months, you will be able to get a job and then to pay for your housing. You'll get a job and they'll pay for your housing for like a whole year. With you
Georgia gives 18 months once the person goes into the shelter. In Georgia, the Atlanta Mission, they they hurry up and get you a job, and of course you got to take those classes and stuff like that. They give you certifications, and then they give you a job, and then they put you in housing for 18 months. And yes, they go ahead and get you the glasses, the dental work, the everything. Like day one, you coming in with the dental card. You coming in, well, you actually get a Grady card. And you can go down to Grady and get all the medical care you want once you sign into that shelter. Grady will be taking care of you. But again, then they also have little, clinics and stuff that you can be seen at and get your eyeglasses and things of that nature, prosthesis for the teeth and stuff like that. They do all of that once they go in a shelter. Now I didn't know about the 967. What you said, T?
I want to put some people up on game if they ever are in a situation. When you in shelters, even trying to get assistance of any sort, get close with the people in the facility.
Amen.
Like you get close with them. Like, is there anything I can help you with? You need help with that? Treat them like humans. I promise you, your way in is through the top. Like, and I'm telling you, those people get treated so bad. They get cussed out. They get called out their name. They get disrespected. They get swung at. When you start treating them people like they human, they gonna look out for you hands down. They gonna make sure you straight. They gonna make sure you good. They gonna. I'm telling you right now, when you trying to get any of those services, when you just, you put your pride to the side, talk to them people. Don't be entitled because they just working for the government. They don't own.
Let me tell you, my daughter called herself trying to embarrass me because everybody knows me out here as the powerhouse and I work housing miracles. So she goes, I'm gonna just, go out my mom's house and I'm gonna go in a shelter. And it's the shelter that I donate a ton of money to every year. And she just knew I was gonna come up there dragging her by her ear. But I knew she was safe. But not only because I donated, but because my daughter is very well mannered, very well spoken and articulate, they hurry up and got her out that environment and got her straight into her own place. You know what I mean? Because she was so, and she wound up telling me, she was like, they just said, you don't belong here. You're well spoken. You're this, you're that. And I was like, but you give me grief. But in the streets, you're so mannerable. But that helped to get her completely up out of there. And then they gave her the best jobs. You know what I mean? They gave her the best jobs. And so that's why, again, I didn't run my ass up there grabbing them because I knew they would, doing the right thing by her. And guess what? So it was her 18 months up in the housing that they gave her. She went her happy ass right back to college. And she will be graduating in May.
Felicia, I got a couple questions for you. Are you familiar with that exact location at this of this place? And what's the certification for these establishments, health wise and stuff like that? condition wise and stuff like that.
He's asking Felicia, do you know of the one she was in, and is it what Trina's describing, or?
I'm in Dallas, but I did call one of my friends. She's an older lady, and I said, "Hey, I got a lady that's on the internet with her child. They just moved there from Ohio. What is a place for them to go?" And she gave me that place. She's an older lady, goes to church, well known in the community, and she says, "Let her know if she needs me to help. Just give her my number." But by the time that all of that happened, she was already in the facility. So I'm feeling like Journey had already got her in there or whatever. But then the reason why they don't have food, you can only have water, and it has to be in a bottle. There's no plastic containers. There's strict rules. So if you've ever been locked up, I've been locked up before. So it's strict like that, like you're locked down for so much period of time, but it's like the food is it's not like the best food, but it's the only food that they're going to give you. And it depends on the staff that's on site at that time. So maybe another day it could have been a different food. And then maybe the one day that she did get the food, it was not good, depending on the staff that is available. That's there. It's kind of like what T said. Get in good with the people that are on staff there. It's going to be beneficial to you either way. But wherever you go, there's going to be rules that you're not going to like. And the only reason is because it's really, really clean in that facility.
Well, let's be clear. If you have y'all been to your kids' school lately, and the $4 you're paying for lunch is giving them some bull crap.
No. Parents don't bombard schools. As a teacher, I'm gonna tell you. And I got to get off here because I got to go to work in the morning. They do not bombard schools like they used to. No, they don't.
Because that food at the school that they serving ain't hitting on flip either now.
I do pop-ups in. I do pop-ups in the school. Be getting mad at me because one thing I do, I pop up.
And I heard the school lunches are trash now. Have y'all heard the same?
It's trash.
I pack lunches, so.
It's trash. That stuff is trash.
I implore people, pop up at your kid's school.
I would not feed that to my dog.
Pop-ups.
I want to feed
that. They charge them $4 and you won't feed it to your dog, Miss Mac.
I feed that to my dog. Do you hear me? That's why I tell my students, how you gonna bring you some lunch? And then you got food stamps. You know how to go in there and fix yourself some lunch.
Right. Wow.
And I don't know what they had her sign when she went there. They may not have given her a handbook, but in order for them to take her and the baby and her child in, they had to have a registry there. They can't just let her just free willy-nilly in that facility because it's amongst other people. And we don't know what those other people are going to do to that baby either. So, I mean, she's on guard the whole time that she was there. I know she was.
Well.
How are the conditions?
Hey everybody. Hey Keyona.
What's up, T?
I was needing to ask Miss Felicia a question because I just heard where you're in Dallas and you have like information pertaining to shelters.
I do.
Can
you better not be needing no damn shelter.
Who, me?
Yeah. You better not be needing no goddamn shelter.
I'm not going. Keyona, don't do that right now.
So wait, somebody says she in the house with 2 men and a woman. So you mean to tell me she feel comfortable having her daughter around 2 men, but she ain't feel comfortable having her daughter around?
Somebody else said she stayed in the hotel, so I'm really trying to figure out which story it is. Like somebody come with a real story instead of it just being all over the place.
Hey, Frosty.
Where is she at?
But I'm gonna reach out to you on the back end, Miss Felicia, and I see some other people
please do
speaking in the chat.
Now, T-Money, you know we gotta talk. You might well just
Keyona,
get ready.
I'm trying not to burst out in tears. I need you to stop. Just chill out for a second. Chill.
T coming to visit me in Dallas. After June.
She going through something, y'all. Y'all can hear it in her voice.
I know. I'm talking about you, T.
Oh, T. Yeah, I'm coming.
You said you was coming.
I'm coming.
I love you, T-Money.
Yeah, you have 1,000 people in here right now. If you want to tell your truth for right now,
And whoever telling
Money,
me to
just hit
hurry,
me
get the
up.
fuck out
T
my
Money, hit
room.
me up on the back end and I'll make sure. Just send me a message, okay?
you sound like you're
T
emotional right
Money, you
now.
all
A
right?
lot of blessings go out to you. Everybody, drop her some gifts. Drop her some.
Yeah.
Show her
Drop
some
us
love,
some.
everybody. Show her some love. Show her some
I'm,
love.
Oh, my heart.
I love you, T. You okay?
I'm okay. Um, it's a struggle, and it's been a lot.
I
It's a
just sent you
lot.
my phone number, okay?
Y'all send T Money. Send T Money.
I don't wish what I gotta do on nobody. I don't. When you in a position, you barely able to pay the bills. You already struggling. You facing being put out. But even in facing being put out, I got to put this adult out that's in my home with 4 children.
No.
But I got to figure out a way. God keep telling me to take my hands off of him.
What's your Cash App, T Money?
T Money. For the
Yes,
kids, those your grandbabies.
yes.
Are you able to get now? If you are financially not, just let me. I understand, but are you able to get temporary guardianship over them?
The fight I'm gonna have to go through to do that, y'all. I ain't with the stress.
Okay,
I
I'm
ain't
just
with,
saying, like, if he was willing to, would
he
you
ain't
would
gonna,
you do that?
he not gonna do it.
Oh, okay, okay.
He
'Cause
not.
there are services that they'll give you if you were able to get the kids. They'll
I can
financially.
make it happen, but that's egregious and it's stressful.
Okay.
That's your son?
Yes.
Where's their mother?
They separated, and initially it was supposed to be just him, and he was gonna get himself together. And next thing I know, it's, well, no, let me get 2 of the boys. I just need your help for a little bit. Then the next thing I know is she ain't got nowhere to go. I got to get all 4 of the boys. And it's like it's a forcing to make me help y'all. And it's not right. Both of you all are able-bodied adults that year after year after year after year, I have been trying to help direct you, push you to a space where you need to be. And it's one thing after another. It's the disrespect, not caring about my feelings. This was a brand new apartment. Wasn't supposed to be here at all. They came, and the wife threatened to put her hands on me. So I made them leave. And I was here by myself, no issues. I was getting myself back together, back in order. Next thing I know, he's calling, didn't talk to me for 4-5 months. He's calling saying she gonna make me go to a shelter. She gonna make me this and that. I just need a little help. My sister told me, begged me. My sister stopped talking to me, y'all. She stopped talking to me. Because she told me, do not let him back in your house.
Mm.
And I said, as a mother, I said, well, maybe I messed up. I'm going to help him this last time. And maybe help get him where he needs to be. He sleep to 10, 11 o'clock. He don't get up, go look for no job. He ain't trying. You say something to his children, then I got to fight.
Right.
They keep my house so nasty on that side of the house that it don't make no sense.
So are you wanting to get Felicia to give you resources so that him and the boys can go in a shelter?
Yes, that's that part of it, yes.
Okay.
And I got to figure out how to keep my apartment for me. But I'm not going to keep my apartment for you to continue to
Mistreat me.
not appreciate, mistreat, disrespect me.
Wow.
You got to go. And if you are unwilling to allow me to take the children without you here, then your children need to go with you.
Yeah, he needs to leave those kids with you and go get himself together. That's basically what he needs to do.
And
But
I've been dreading saying this. I've been trying to keep from saying this on here.
T, you know, let me tell you, you know, I don't sugarcoat nothing, and you know my anger with you know who is because I know your health situation. I'm like, how can he take money from T Money? Knowing her, I didn't know none of this. I just knew your health situation, and I didn't like that grown ass people would have you in their room and in their panels taking money from you. I didn't like that. And I've been saying that for months now. That's part of why the reason they feel I pick on him. I don't like that. T Money is sick. Why would you take money from her? And now to hear that you're not only dealing with it on the app, but you're dealing with it with your own child.
Keyona, it's been a minute since I just helped Trina, but it's been a minute since I've done anything to help. Nothing but talk to and try to respect and encourage.
When he effed up the church's money, as he said, for his May the 1st rent, I was furious because he sat there in T's live the day before saying, T, I'm going to pay $200 to keep myself in here. Did he not, T Time? And the next day, because I went in T's live and I said, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. He's over there begging them people for money. You was sitting there. I'll never forget the look on your face. You dropped. You said, well, I'll figure something out. I have a look. When the I was like, I went straight to T's live. Like this lady is going through health issues, and he was just popping his shit in a live talking about I give $80,000 away in lives, and you asking this woman who has health issues for some fucking money because you, as you say, fucked up the church's money. Now she got to help you pay your rent.
But he wasn't asking me; he was asking for help.
The whole panel, and you was sitting on it. And you felt you had an obligation because you said, I'll see what you dropped your head and shook it like a mother. I'll never forget. You was his mom. You said, I'll see what I can do. So I can imagine what you do for your son. I can imagine how much you go hard for him. Because I saw you that day going hard for someone who was just popping their shit about giving away $80,000, and you still said, I'm going to see what I can do. I said, I'm going to figure. You said, what day we got to? Yeah, I saw it. So I can't imagine. I know that let your son go to a shelter going to break your heart. Going to break you down to pieces. And especially your grandboys. So my heart goes out to you because I know that got to be killing you because you have love and sympathy for Slim's ass. So I can't imagine what you got for your babies. And I'm sorry you're going through this on both sides of the track. I really am, T.
I just thank y'all for just listening and thank you
Now,
for
y'all,
the prayers.
her cash app is actually in her bio, but I want her to call it out though.
It's actually my full name. It's $, my full name.
Who the hell is snoring? I know you lying on my damn page. I know you playing. I know you ain't come in here snoring in my damn page. You got like completely.
If you got somebody in here that can pin my comment, I put it.
Yeah, put in the thing, and one of the people will pin it for us. Now you use this on you and your family now. Not nobody else's family that they done created in the last 120 days.
I know. Me and you.
Petty as a motherfucker, and you know it, T-Money. How long have you known?
T-Money, I gave you my phone number and your messages, and I left your message in there, okay?
Okay.
I gave y'all pen privileges. Come on, y'all know. I'm just saying, but we want.
I'm at to get down. I got anxiety.
Okay, baby.
I get anxiety. On this first time I've been live, except for on T's panel. I'm all nervous. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm a little smoother than T's panel. T panel, we cut up over there, girl. We have a good time.
I know TV. It be too much going on. I be like needing some medication or something over there with T.
What you said, T?
I said I'm creating rules and boundaries now. No more cutting up.
Oh, well, you might well just wish me well now.
And X-Files was lit today too. It was lit.
I hate I missed it. I missed it. I jumped in every now and again, but again, one time I heard you say, "This is tea time," and I run a show call, and then the damn phone rang. I said, "God damn it!"
Yep.
So I missed it today, but yeah, you might well. What Charlie Wilson said? At least you can wish me luck, T.
We have a day where we could just what you say. What you and Rose did. I love that. What's it called? Where's the lie?
Where is the lie? We cut up that day.
I'm gonna come down.
All right, baby.
Let me have like some of the people I have.
You welcome back anytime, Miss Mac.
Okay.
Miss Mac, it was a treat to have you in here.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, Miss Mac she gathers the girls for me. She gathers everybody for me. That's what Miss Mac did.
Miss Mac, I'm behind on
my. I appreciate you coming over here and gracing us with your presence and also setting it straight for your friend. You know, again, it's more than one way to look at things. I apologize to the therapist because my thing was never to get you beat up on or ganged up on in here. But I just had to ask the question and I apologize because, and I call it like I see it. Maybe had you answered the yes or no question, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But people, when they feel like you playing in their face, they go and be belligerent to you, or angry with you. So,
Miss Mac, I was behind on my Magic City account, so I was trying to tell your DM.
But tell Journey, we calling off the dogs. We're gonna call off the dogs. But
my baby got anxiety.
This ain't nothing but an app. Will you please tell these people this ain't nothing but an app?
This app be stressing people out. They ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this jungle.
This app can be a bit much. It can.
Only time this app gets on my nerves is when I don't have any data. Because if I got some data, we gonna squabble.
Then you got people that just keep having to change their name because they get called out frosty. You know, every time they want to sit there and come for somebody, act like they'll come for somebody, but they always got your name in their mouth. And let me say this real quick. I don't need nobody for content. If you come to my lives enough, I don't need to spill no Trina situation or nothing.
Who said that? Who said that?
That's what they were saying in the comments. Why would I do it for coins?
No.
I was alone.
I'm gonna tell you. I told you why I thought you did it. I felt like you got your lick back because Trina was trying you in your face. Trina was trying you in your face. I know T was like, "What that bitch do?"
Kiana.
Oh hell no!
Something because this scary bitch be on my be really on something. That girl Frosty. I'm gonna send you screenshots of every post that they have about me. This bitch in the comments. She talking about I only address her. Imagine that. As you know, I address everybody. Yeah. I'm also send you a screenshot of this same bitch having to come in my page on a fake account and then having to send me an email telling me how much she enjoyed my live because it was so funny. By the way, haha, this is Wednesday. Because she got to come from a fake account because she talks so much shit about me. I'm so sick of her.
When she in the panel, tell her. She up in Frosty. Bravo, goddammit.
I'm saying it. Pick a side and stand on business. Every time, everywhere I go, she in a panel with my name in her mouth. And then when I'm going to play my Jeopardy she say, excuse me. Excuse me.
You ain't gonna play no music now. You either gonna talk back or you gonna...
Keyona, guess what? I asked to come up to speak to you because everywhere I go, I was actually in here before she came in. I'm enjoying your live. She keeps addressing me in the comments. I'm not talking to her. I never am. She likes to read comments and she attacks me. I don't have backup pages, sugar. It's my page.
No, you just change your name and your profile picture.
But why do you always follow me and worry about what I'm doing?
Let me tell you how I figured it out.
I'm just a spectator on the app, just like,
can I finish talking? Then she
why are you always
Let me tell you how I figured it out. Let me tell you how I figured it out.
Why are you always trying to be on my head?
Let me tell you.
Who is this person? Who are you from?
I'm just a spectator.
She's a nobody.
This is what happens, Keyona. She reads comments.
Can I finish, Keyona, please?
Hold on, Frost. I'm gonna let you, Frost. Let me let T. Hold on.
I don't want me to finish because she know what I'm gonna say.
What you finna say, T?
The only reason why I know who she
Keyona, can I drop and come back on my other device?
Look at her.
Can you hold on for a second? Hold on.
Yeah, you come back. You come on back.
The only reason why I know who she is, right? It's because everywhere I go, she got my name in her mouth, whether it's in the comment section or in the panel. I see a vlog on Poozie Live. She in the panel telling Poozie I'm jealous of her. I go in back. I see a vlog on Bella Live. She go in Bella Live talking about I'm a problem. She say she don't address me. Yes, the fuck she do. Go to the blogs. Her ass is in a panel with the Wednesday. Her ass in Bella Live saying something about me. She don't just talk about comments. I was trying to figure out who the fuck is this Wednesday? Who is this Frosty person? I'm literally looking.
Show me where I have ever.
Can I finish?
Yeah, I mean,
they in the comments already saying that I'm not lying. They've seen it with their own eyes. She went in Ray to Fix Her. Bring Ray to Fix Her over here. She was in Ray to Fix Her live. Okay, I'm lying.
You won't. I hope you're getting numbers off me.
Hold on,
get your numbers, girl.
Do it because she know I'm telling the truth.
Do I get a chance after her?
You know I'm telling the truth.
You do. Okay, thank you, baby.
Okay.
She goes and Ray to Fix Her panel and say that girl T always got my name in her mouth, but I don't even say nothing to her. She mistakenly thought that just because I'm in the comments, again, she said my name, right? She addressing me in somebody else's live. She did the same thing at Poozie Live. It's a vlog on the vlog. Go to That's You. Go to Proxy. She's in the fucking panel telling Poozie I'm jealous of her. She literally went in Bella panel Sunday and was talking shit about me. She don't just say comments. That's how I figured out who Frosty was. Because I'm trying to figure out who is this person on every one of these goddamn vlogs that's commenting about me. She commented on every vlog and I'm like, who the fuck is a Frosty?
That's what I said. How you jealous of it and you don't even know who she is?
Live and jumped in the panel and started talking shit about me.
She's not telling you the
Frosty,
truth.
how can you be jealous of T now? T got it. Why? Okay,
let me tell you what it is.
Why are you messing with her?
Look at the comments.
No, so when I came in your live, it was before Tyme came in the panel.
True.
She reads my comments and then tries to call me out and make me look like something I'm not.
What did you say?
I don't even remember. I just heard her call my name.
You talking shit
about me. What did she say, T? What makes you call her name?
Can I finish? So Keyona, I never have addressed T. And I want to go back to the comment that she said I left in her inbox.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all now, we finna do a poll in a few minutes. Is Frosty fucking with T?
No.
Yes or no? So you better state your case.
Okay, let me state
Make
my
sure
case.
you say Frosty.
So listen.
Frosty,
Let her have her moment.
Fucking with tea time or not?
She needs it. So
I'm telling you, state your case.
She needs this moment. So let me do this one time and one time only. So when I came in, I got an invite to come into your live, having a good time.
Okay.
I hadn't said nothing to her. There's nowhere where you will never see me adding her or addressing her in any live. I've never even been in her panel and disrespect to her. I wasn't in Bella's panel Sunday. I go from live to watch. So whatever may I finish? So whatever the topic of conversation is, what she doesn't like is my comments. I'm not paying attention to her. She's paying attention to me.
Oh my God,
yes, I was in
just
Poozie Live. But the reason I responded and said what I said about her is because she attacks me in different panels when she doesn't like my comments.
Hold on.
I can say what I want to just like everybody else. And she tries to police me.
Now, in T's live, them goddamn comments be moving.
Right, but I don't go to her live to do that. I've never done that. I have never. And she can never show you where I have been to her live and disrespect her. I would never do that. I don't care what I feel about a person. I would never go to a
What did she say in today's live, T, that made you know, like,
I don't even remember, but she said my name. She said,
I did not.
I do know.
Okay, that's fine. But the thing about it is, whatever the topic is, I'm not allowed to comment. I am allowed to comment because I'm grown.
Yes, you can answer, T. The court has asked
me a question. Why did I read the letter? She put in the comments for coins. That's what
I wasn't talking about that comment. See, that's why you need to stop reading the comments.
Hold on.
Because I don't even know what letter you're talking about. I have no idea about what letter.
Okay, hold on. What was the for coins for?
Because someone was talking about why people do the things that they do on this app. It was talking about Trina and how come she keep doing. I don't even know anything about a letter. See, I am a spectator. Simply put, that's it. The reason I changed my name is because I felt like I have one page. I have no backup page. That's it. She is trying to connect my comments to make it about her.
How do you know? Because you came up here with some, as we say on this app, vitriol. Mm-hmm. If this is y'all first encounter,
it's not. She's attacked me. This is the third time. This is the third time she. So this is what happens, Keyona. She takes what I say personal, which makes me wonder why. I'm just a spectator.
I ain't never. This bitch ain't.
I am. See, this is what I'm saying. She's calling names. I've never disrespected her. She cannot help herself.
Frosty, T, what you saying, baby?
How many times, Keyona, you just see me going around attacking anybody just
You've attacked me in this live.
Not even in your own house. Not even in my own house.
But Keyona, she's attacked me in this live all night long because I was listening and she kept calling me the B word and I was not talking to or about her. She has been attacking me all night long. I wasn't leaving because I came to your live because I got an invite and I like it here. She can't tone police what I'm talking about. And if she don't know, what she should do is ask me. She should ask me what I'm talking about. But she assumes she knows what I'm talking about. And I have made comments about her because this is the third time she's attacked me.
See, who comment you want me to read?
This is the third time that this woman has attacked me over comments. Not about something I said on somebody's live. But she always attacks me for comments.
Let me go to the blogs.
I'm gonna go to the blogs. I'm up here as a spectator. I don't give a damn. I don't do what you do, boo. My whole purpose on this app is not the same as yours.
Hold on.
You're on here because of what you do, and I'm on here because what I do, and that's what and to watch.
You're getting. Frosty, they are accusing you of being Diamond's.
I don't know Diamond.
Okay, don't say no. Okay, we don't say that name 2 times because we say it one more time.
But listen, Keyona, listen to me carefully.
We ain't gonna say that name no more times.
Listen. Keyona, I'm not associated.
Be over here in a minute.
I'm not associated with any particular content creator on this app. I have people that
Are you Wednesday? Are you?
Yes,
Wednesday?
I am. I am Wednesday.
Wednesday.
My name has been I Heart You, but I have the same page. I don't even know how to make a backup page.
You know why she changed her name?
She's going to tell you something she doesn't know.
And she changed her name after that.
Why did I change my name T-Time?
See how you figure out that Frosty was Wednesday though, girl?
Because I don't change nothing about me, and I don't try to disguise my voice. She follows me.
Okay, she ain't gonna let me answer it.
She follows me. That's how she knows.
Hold on, Frosty. How did you figure without hearing her voice that she was Frosty?
I figured it out with Bella Live on Sunday. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But guess what? Keyona, I was in Bella's live.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute you 1 second, Frost. Now what happened, T?
I'm telling you, everything, every vlog you see Wednesday commented on the vlog if it has me in it. Any vlog that has me in it, that motherfucker got that name Wednesday all in it, right? Okay. Now, all of a sudden, I'm seeing this Frosty page. I'm like, who the fuck is this Frosty person? Like, this Frosty person seems real infatuated with me.
I'm not.
Like, I'm literally wondering who is a fucking Frosty. I ain't never seen it in no live.
You give yourself too much credit.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
You give yourself too much credit.
Okay, cool.
Because I am a subscriber for Bella. I like Bella. I was in her live. And what was the topic?
Can I finish,
Keyona, did you see the live Sunday? Did you see Bella's live Sunday?
I was there.
Okay, so I was there too. It. So why is it that I can't? Why does she always feel like she has to call me out specifically?
Thank y'all. Tap this screen.
I was in the live too, and I was having a good time.
Ask me how did I know
she cannot allow me to enjoy a live without her coming in and trying. Why
I didn't even say nothing in the live. That's the funny part. I never said.
Again, what wasn't in Bella? What wasn't in Bella's live that made you know that this was old girl?
I know
she was looking for me.
Oh my gosh!
She came up on the panel.
No, ma'am, I did not.
I'm tell you, and she just told you she didn't go with Bella.
I go in Bella's live. I have been in Bella's courts before. I don't know Bella. Bella don't know me.
You see how she keep talking when I'm talking when you ask me a question?
Yes, because when you lie on me, Tyme, I have to stop you. I'm sorry, sweetie. You are obsessed with me.
Okay,
I don't have anywhere I hang out. I go all over the place. I love these lives. Let me ask you
a question real quick.
Have I ever been to your live and disrespected you?
Frosty. Hold on. Tyme, what's your question, baby?
If I'm obsessed with her, right? Wouldn't I be commenting on everything she's
You do. You did it all night tonight.
You
did it all night tonight when I was trying to enjoy a live that somebody sent me. Somebody sent me an invite and I came in and I was enjoying myself.
She mute like a motherfucker.
I don't have the power. You don't have the power. I don't have the power to mute.
She knows I'm telling
I'm sorry. I got external mic. I'm sorry. I got like a mute button. Hold on 1 second.
Because I'm like,
the only reason why I knew who she was is because when she jumped in the panel, I knew the voice. But I remembered the name. Because
you're a mod now. I thought you always were.
In every vlog there is, Keyona, they got me on it. This motherfucker is in the comments. Who sounds obsessed?
Keyona, this is coincidence. Do you know there's a lot going on TikTok right now? Everybody talking about.
Okay, I tell you how.
You know what I'm saying? Like the HB story. I'm in all of the.
I tell you how we can settle it. Tyme is one of the top content creators out there. I would say the D word, but I don't want Hoover over here. She's next. Now, if you could show me 2 times where you commented on something that's about the D lady, the mafia leader, then I'll agree with you. Because I'm just looking at it like large creator to large creator. Matter of fact, we can go to who else? We can add Kev in here, Trip in here.
But that's why I don't understand why this is a conversation, because I ain't even a creator. I'm just somebody.
No, and I'm getting that. But what I'm saying is, if you are, listen to me. Okay. If you are a spectator,
yes, ma'am.
Right, spectators spectate on everything. Like I watched the Hawks when they against the doggone. Anyway.
Right.
So my thing is, if Tyme has a whole plethora of you commenting on shit about her in the blog,
no.
I need 2 where you comment about other large creators. I said, it can be Kev, it can be Rick, it can be Trip, it can be the D lady. It can.
I'll make it easy. Yeah, so wherever I'm at, I'm commenting on the topic at hand.
I'm sorry.
When I go into a panel, I'm commenting on the topic at hand. I've made comments in here about Trina. She didn't say nothing about that. I made comments about shelters. She didn't say nothing about that. I was actively engaging. She assumes I'm always talking about her. The reason she saw me, can I finish? Keyona, I had a right to say something about her because we was in this, like, she called me out. I wasn't even talking to her.
Let's pull up the receipt.
That's why I addressed her, because you're not going to keep saying things to me and think I'm not going to say something back.
You're right. Let me pull up.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm talking about, why don't you ask me what I'm talking about?
That's okay. Don't worry about
this poll coming. As soon as T drop these receipts, I tried to give
I don't care what she dropped. The bottom line is T gonna get smoked if T don't leave me alone. She won't leave me alone.
You know better.
Where you mess with
Keyona, I don't mess with her. She has messed with me. And I got many witnesses on this app. Wherever I am, she makes it a point to call me out. I feel like she's making me famous right now. Maybe I should become a content creator because she won't. I never call her out.
Yes,
I don't go to people's apps or their pages and disrespect them. She can never show you. I have even come to.
Hold on, let me pull these receipts up.
Okay, you a receipt, girl. That's all you talk about is receipts. But I'm gonna tell you something, T, and this is the God, honest and God truth. For as many people that rock with you, there's a lot that don't. So what you're saying, you're going to manipulate, and I don't care. I'm a spectator. I own it. I have never been to your platform and disrespected
Let me say this. I ain't never disagreed with T, but about a couple times. One,
she can say whatever she wants. But Keyona, tell me, did she not call me out?
I disagreed with T earlier tonight, and I disagreed with T on yesterday when she said, "Rose, you had great Sunday. You had great intentions for calling that health center." I'm like, "No, the fuck."
I was trying.
I know.
Keyona, did you not notice?
I was like, I can't wait to get my page back. So I can tell T she knew better than that shit.
I got a quick question.
Yes, sir.
I heard you say you didn't like her. And I heard you say
I didn't say I didn't like her. That's not what I said. I did not say I did not like her. I never said I don't like her. Those words never came out of my mouth.
You just said that.
No, I did not say that.
Everybody likes her.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I said for as many people that like her, there are just as many who don't. That's what I said.
A lot of people rock with her on there.
Right, and I agree. I used to like to go to her lives. I used to like to go to her lives.
Oh my God, they talking remove T-Time. Who reporting?
It's her.
I don't know how. I'm sitting here with both. Keyona.
Listen, don't come in here. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Don't come in here with that bull.
Keyona, see how she lying? She wants to be logical with other people, but for me, I am not reporting her.
Don't come in here with that foolishness. Then
I don't have that. I don't have that skill. Okay, so listen, Keyona, tell the truth. Now let's go back. And I know you
don't want to see her receipts.
I don't care. She can show you whatever she wants.
Well, don't be reporting her because I know.
I don't know how. I'm not reporting her.
Can I say something?
That's not me. It's not me. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Now y'all making me mad.
I am not reporting. She wants you to think that.
All right, hold on. T, you ready? Because that shit done piss me off.
No, I'm still, hold on. I'm in the blogs right now.
I was
Keyona.
Now who in the hell would be? I mean, T-Time ain't said nothing wrong. She ain't used not nary a curse word. What
she called me a bitch. She's been calling me a bitch and a motherfucker for 30 minutes.
I did. I sure did.
Right. And I have not called her one time. Now, Keyona, okay, I know it's getting tragic. So listen to this. When I came into this live, I was enjoying myself.
Right.
Didn't you hear her call my name out? Because you asked, who is Frosty, right? Wait a minute, T. Wait a minute. You said, who is Frosty? Who is Wednesday?
You went up in the panel.
She called me out, and she did not even have justification for it. She didn't know what I was talking about. What she should do is stop trying to tone police my movements. I'm a spectator on this app. I don't do anything but spectate. And if you're going to spend all your time, do you not think that everybody has an opinion about every conversation?
They said yelling. They said from Frost, you're going to have to bring it down by
okay, let me stop.
3 decibels because they said yelling.
Do the poll, Keyona, because everybody on my poll.
We're going to wait for the receipts and then we're going to run this.
She's been waiting for me to come to her live so bad so she can get more numbers, and I'm not for it.
I don't need you for numbers.
Well, then why do you keep attacking me, T?
Now, Frost,
okay, let me talk to T.
I got this.
T, why you keep attacking me in the comments if you don't know what I'm talking about?
You want me to know why? Because you were talking to me. Because you
no, I wasn't talking to you because
if Frosty, you loud. Frosty, you loud.
Let me answer it. You just sat there and said you wasn't in Bella Live on Sunday.
No, I'm talking about. Let's talk about right now. I'm asking you why do you keep attacking me? Let's stick to the topic. Why do you keep attacking me?
Let me answer.
Why do you keep attacking me?
I'm finna tell you why. Everywhere I go, like I said, I don't know nothing but from the vlogs. Your ass done jumped in 4 panels.
No, but you feel like it's about you, but you don't address nobody else. And I'm starting to believe that comment that people make about you, you only address certain people because I am just a spectator and you feel like you, I know that the reason you fighting me like this is because you want to get the energy off on me that you got for somebody else, and you need to stop. You really do, because I'm just a spectator. If you watch me so much, you'll know that if I have something to say to somebody, I at them directly. I ask everybody that knows me, if I have something to say to you, I at directly. I do not talk to you on this app. You can't never show me where I've disrespected you on this app, except for when you keep calling me a bitch and things like that. I'm going to respond to that because I've never disrespected you. You've run up on me 3 times and you don't know why.
You won't let me answer why.
Frosty, I'm gonna need 60 seconds, okay?
Yeah, I get it, but the thing is, it's frustrating when she keeps trying to. She's dodging and deflecting and all this. Just because you're who you are on this app, T, don't mean you.
All right, go ahead, T.
Like I said, I don't be worried about this woman or thinking about this woman. I had already blocked her out of my live earlier this year. I blocked her. I legit
big girl panties on to have a conversation with me.
I blocked her.
Find me and inbox me if you want to have a.
Keyona.
I got it.
Because what you're doing is lying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
One more time, and I'm gonna take her on out.
There you go.
So I literally legit blocked her.
Bailiff is in. Okay, she good.
So Keyona, I literally legit blocked her. This heifer jumps up in my inbox one day after I already blocked her, which means she goes and watches me from fake accounts. So this is the person saying I'm obsessed with her, right?
Right.
I blocked her from my account, from my page. She messaged me from a fake page telling me how funny the live was, and then goes to tell me who she is.
What?
I just want you to know I enjoyed your live today. We had a roast session, and she wanted to tell me just how much she enjoyed my live and said, by the way, this is Wednesday. I'm obsessed with her though, right? I accept, you know me, I'm a forgiver. I accepted her back in my space.
Yep, that's you.
Right? The next time I ain't said nothing to this woman. I don't even see this woman. I'm up in one of the blogs. I see this girl go up in Poozy Live. She in the panel talking about Tyme's just jealous of you. Women like her, they're jealous. They're woo. I'm listening like, what? Then I hear her in another, she in Battle Live on court. She one of the jurors talking shit, right? So when I see her ass in another live, I say, yo, Wednesday, you got something to say to me, come holler at me, I'm right here. That's why I called her ass out. Because everywhere I go, she got my name in her fucking mouth. Now I'm here, what's up? You got something to say to me, come holler at me.
Right.
Right? I'm not going to pay you any attention. You wish I would pay you attention. Bitch, you are paying me attention. Right?
So she went from liking you to, how did it get to this?
She's a fan. She's a fan, and an inconsistent ass fan is what she is.
Okay, got you.
She commented on one of the
good days and bad days with you.
She commented on one of the vlogs one day. The reason why T won't turn on Chef is because Chef has receipts on her. I bet you, and she doesn't want him to be exposed. Bitch, what receipts? Like the bitch is a fan.
Well, so much for that, because we see that and then showed up.
That's why she changed her name. I called her out, and people started getting on her ass in the lives. So that's why she changed her name to Frosty.
Lord, HB done went live? What the hell? Ain't some shit in HB live now talking about you. Do anybody know who Big Boy is? Because goddamn it.
So she done jumped in another live. You see what I'm saying?
Keyona,
but she don't talk about me.
Glamour wants to come up too. She said she has something to end this or something.
Yeah, pull her up. I can't see her.
I don't have the power.
I gave you all my problems. Why y'all be
Maybe I need to log out or something and come back because I have no power.
Who is Glam? What's she at?
I don't know. But Glam 561.
What's up, T?
What up, big boy?
Big boy, you don't ask to come up like 75
times.
Times.
Anywhere that she think people don't like me.
You
That's
better
where she
have
goes. She
something
goes
for
in any panel that she think people don't like me. She'll jump in that panel. She did it to Ray the Fixer. She jumped in her panel. Ray the Fixer was checking her about something else. She was like, Ray the Fixer, I promise you that wasn't me. That was another person. Ray was like, I know your voice. I think that was you. She's like, I promise it wasn't me. Just like that girl T-Time. She just threw my name out there. Don't know I'm in a room. You know I be in my room in rooms from my burner accounts. That's the thing. She don't know I be in these rooms hearing her myself.
The reason Glamour I can't get her
I don't give
up
a
because
fuck
she
about her
don't follow the
opinions.
page.
I just call her ass out when I see her.
Well, what I told you earlier, I said this is bigger than this app. When I said these women are jealous of your beauty,
No, that ain't what it is. They just
yeah,
I
baby
don't want
girl,
to.
listen. I know, listen, but I got sisters that older, way older sisters. I've been through it. I talked to them. They tell me that they could be jealous of any little thing and try to make a fight. That's my point. You're trying to figure out why why she tripping. She's tripping because she's trying to find any little thing to be upset. Because really, they really be jealous of your content. You don't be pressed about women when you be on board. I be watching you. You do not worry about no other
What page
lady.
HB on, y'all? We
You do
finna be
your own
nosy. What page
thing,
Heartbreaker on,
and they
y'all?
don't like that. They be jealous of that. So I keep telling you that, man. That jealousy when you
What
look
page
when you
Heartbreaker on, y'all?
beautiful and you do your thing and you look confident, they don't like that. Some people be insecure
Oh, okay, Heartbreaker.
and then they hold back.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
She swears I'm talking about her when I'm in comment sections, and I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you keep calling me bitch and motherfucker, yeah, I'm at that point. I am talking to you. Because Keyona didn't know who I was until she called my name out. But like I said, this is true. Who lying? Who lying about what? Oh, gosh. Anywho, I just saw you on and thought I would come up here and vent because this is ridiculous. She wishes that I could be her next content.
They saying Heartbreaker don't
just
engage.
A spectator.
She don't have. She's nobody to make content about. Don't nobody even know who she is.
You're stalking her and you're lying. Oh God, I'm about to get cursed out. You guys. No, it's not for you.
Well, at least everybody is on your side. T, they like, don't engage. She lying. Da 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 da. So Heartbreaker finna.
That's why she changed her name, because my people, when I called her ass out, my people was on her ass because she like I said, I don't pick with her. I don't go around this app jumping in. I don't even jump in boxes. Only reason I jump in. How many times you see me really jumping in boxes?
Is as a spectator, I will say and comment what I want to. Nobody's going to be able to do anything about that.
You are messy.
You think so? Yes. When I'm in a live minding my own business and somebody calls my name out and cusses me out, you think I'm messy because of what you were told by your fearless leader. I get that.
Who's the hot seat, T? Because that's the person going off on her.
Again.
You're
one of my people. I don't know who they are, but they be going hard.
I didn't even know what the receipts were supposed to show.
I
don't know. I was talking to Heartbreaker, but Heartbreaker, thank you for letting me know. You have a good night, sweetheart. Thank you, dear.
Ooh, she left out that quick.
Yeah, that did not fare well for her. Whatever she thought she was gonna gain by going over there, it did not work. Glamour, what you have?
She said you stanky. Oh, she said she smelled. Who is this lady?
My bad. I know it's on Hot Tea. I done blocked the girl, so I can't see her comments no more because I done blocked her. But y'all go on Hot Tea and Hennessy page. That's you. And 411. When you go look at the videos with me, or they saying something like if they talking about me in there, she's in all the comments. Every last one. Every last comment.
How long she been up to this?
She been doing this for almost a year now.
Damn.
Girl, you might want to get a restraining order, child.
This is almost a year she been doing this.
You ain't thought about a restraining order now?
Oh, she might have deleted them? Okay, because I sure can't see her. Yeah, she been doing this for a minute. Like, I just know her voice.
And she obsessed.
They said Glamour 561 got something on this. What's going on, Glamour?
I just wanted to say something real quick. I was trying to come up when Wednesday was still here to just try to I think she's back in right now.
Okay. Frosty, you back?
Yeah, I was trying to come up when she was here. But okay, so I just want to say this real quick. So, God, what has it even been? Let me see what time it is. Yeah, it's been
He's
over
here.
24 hours. So, listen, I met it with my people, right? Like 24 hours ago. The people I'm cool with off the app in real life. You see what I'm saying? That I've been cool with for 2 years. We were all on this app together. There's one person that fell back from our group. That's it. One person. These are people that we have talked to off of the app. These are people that, you know what I'm saying, that we're not cool just on the app. We are cool off of the app in real life. Except for one person. All this started of one person. All of this.
So
Not,
Frosty is
not,
the one
not even
started
not even
this?
6 months. No, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. And so this person now is like cool with other people. That's fine. But you can't like listen, and this is what I said. I'm tired. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the arguing. I'm tired of back and forth. I stand on here by myself. All of
But
us,
we
when we come on the
confused
app,
as hell right now, Grandma.
okay, listen,
We in the middle
listen.
of Frosty and T.
It's
What?
not even tea. We were all okay. We were all cool with Chef. All of us were cool with Chef Foxy. All
Chef ain't
right.
got nothing to do with this though, Grandma.
Because she asked me a question. Let me speak, please.
All right.
Because I don't come on here disrespecting nobody. We were all cool with her. Okay, almost for a year and a half. For whatever reason, she became cool with T, and that's cool. And then that was like I don't know what, July, August,
So
September.
were you a
We
part of the people who was in Bella's live the other day that was with the Chef Foxy crew?
correct. I wasn't with the Chef Foxy crew. I was there as Grandma, me. I
Right,
come on
right.
this app. I ride this app by myself. I come in the box when I want to. I speak on me. I don't speak for nobody else. That's why I didn't want to say her name. That's why. But when you say something about me, I'm going to come and correct it. And so what I'm saying is that's why yesterday I said, because I heard my name earlier today, I left it alone. But I'm just like this. I don't
In T's
listen.
live, where you heard your name in,
No,
honey?
it was not in
Nah, I
T's
ain't
live,
say
but
her
it had to
name.
do with Wednesday. It had to do with Wednesday. And what my thing is, she did Wednesday did not change her name on
You gotta
Sunday.
tie us in, baby.
I
You
didn't
gotta
say she
tie us
changed her name
in.
on
Okay,
Sunday. I
Wednesday did
said
not.
that's
She
when
did not change her
I
name
didn't
on
say she
Sunday to
changed her
Frosty.
name on Sunday, Grandma. I didn't
But
say that.
you
I
say you
said
thought
that's
her
when
was
I
Sunday,
knew it
and
was
that's when she
her.
changed her name to
No, I did
Frosty, right?
not. I said she asked me how did I know who Frosty was. I said I figured it out on Sunday when she jumped in Bella's panel.
Okay. Well,
That's what I
that's what
said,
I'm
how
saying.
I figured out
But
who
T,
she
you did
was.
say Sunday. You found out who she was because she's been following you
She came in. She came
in
in
every
on her
live.
I
horse.
didn't say she's been okay. Listen,
Okay, so but I look. See, I didn't come to argue with
I
you
was
for
on the
real.
blogs reading comments. It was a
Okay, so
commenter that
yeah, and that's
continued.
all I want to
Let me
say.
break it
No
down to you. Let me break
disrespect
it
to
down to
nobody
you,
because I
Grandma.
don't.
I
I'm
was
not
in the
trying to argue
blogs.
with nobody. I ain't got no problem
Okay,
with
let
you,
me
T,
break it
at
down to you
all.
because this is where you might be lost. I was reading comments in the blogs. That's what I do
Right,
sometimes. If I miss what's going on in the
right.
TikTok
And
streets,
people say
then I
anything. You know what I'm
finish.
saying?
Do y'all let people finish at all?
You've been talking.
Okay, but you obviously didn't hear nothing because you misunderstood, you
You
misinterpreted what I
cut me
said.
off while I was talking,
Because
OT.
you
So go ahead.
misquoted, baby. I never
I'll mute
said she
you. Let me
changed
know
her
when you're
name.
done.
All right. I was looking at the blogs. There was a name that continued to say fucked up shit in the comments under the videos that had me in it. The name was Frosty. I don't know who this Frosty person is. I ain't never seen the name in my live. I ain't never seen the name in nobody else's live. It was just a Frosty page. I had never seen the name. When Bella was live on Sunday, it was about me. They were videos with me on it. When I was in Bella Live on Sunday, the Frosty page jumped in the panel. When that mic unmuted and they started talking, I said, oh, that's who Frosty is. Wednesday. Makes sense. That's how I figured out who Frosty was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about her. It's all about Frosty. She
So,
But Glamour, you
think
heard all that the first time. You
she
said
right.
thinks
you
she
had
all that.
you said you wanted to come up so you could put it into it. How are you going to put it into it? What were your
Right.
intentions on putting it into it? That's what you said in the comment. You wanted to put it into it. Give us the
Correct.
end.
And this is the end. What I wanted to say was
Go
this.
ahead, bailiff.
When
My
when
bailiff
we
does
got
not
into
be
that box
playing.
yesterday, right? This was our final family reunion for per se on the app. I said, I want to see all y'all do good. I want to see y'all, you know what I'm saying? These niggas kill all them. I want to see all y'all do good. I want y'all to come back with some positivity. He literally said before I could even get it out that he's going to take a break. Me and
Who
him
the
have
hell is he?
conversations, right?
Who
Yeah.
the hell is
He
Now
wants to see
he?
you
some
interjected.
positive
You
stuff.
interjected another
May I
person. Now
finish?
it's a he. Who are you
May I
talking about now?
finish? I said, this is what I'm
Exactly.
trying to tell you what happened. If you can listen, damn. So I said, we had a conversation. So this is what he said. And I said, this is exactly what I wanted to talk about. I'm finna back up. Y'all know what I got going on, what I've been having going on for a minute.
We
I gotta
don't.
breathe. I
We
gotta do what I
don't.
gotta do.
We don't.
If y'all need me,
Very
I'm
Grandma,
here.
we
confused.
have no fucking clue.
So
Or
listen to
deal.
what, so let me finish it. So I said, we finna let all this go, everything, the back and forth, all the arguing, all the negativity. I don't want no parts of it no more. This shit's exhausting. So
Okay.
I
Okay,
wanted to come
was
up and I
Frosty in
wanted
that
to say,
conversation?
may I finish, sir? I wanted to say to the two women involved, to Miss Tea Time, to Miss Wednesday, can y'all please just say, okay, you're a creator, T. Everybody says all kinds of stuff. I don't have no personal
It
issue
ain't
with you.
about that, Grandma. This bitch is
To
really
Tea Time,
listen. When I
to
block somebody
Wednesday.
and you jump in my inbox, when I block you and I set a boundary, right? Because
And T
obviously
never
I don't like
sets
you.
boundaries, so bitch, you really
Obviously I
don't
don't
piss
fuck with
T
you.
off.
So if
She
I
sent you
That's
a
what
I
I'm
message
block
in your
saying.
you
inbox.
and you bold enough to jump in my inbox from a fake account just to tell me you enjoy my live, that lets me know you're a fan. You
So
are
how do you know what
infatuated. You
curve
are
she
a
came in
fan.
if somebody sent you a message in a fake account, T?
She did. She said it was her. Ask her.
So she said this was me on a fake
Yes.
account.
Yeah, she basically said, yeah.
Wednesday. Comments. Did you say that Wednesday? Did you tell her that?
You
I
might
know
well
T
call
had
her
a
Frosty.
roasting
Her
live
name ain't
one
no
night.
damn Wiz.
T had a roasting live one night and I laughed so hard my ribs hurt. At that time, my name was I Heart You. I sent her a message and told her that I enjoyed it. I even sent her messages before that because we had words. We had words because of that Blasian situation. So I apologized to her because I went up in the box, right? And I was trying to get Blasian. So I'm yelling, me and Blasian get into it. So I apologized
You
to
know
her
that
for
was a yes or no question, though.
what
Don't
was the question? I'm sorry.
Did you inbox
I
T?
did. I had a good time in that live. That was fun. My ribs hurt, so I needed that
Where did
laugh.
things go wrong? What
So I
went
don't
wrong?
I
know.
don't
I'm
know
not.
this woman. We've obviously
I
had
don't know
words,
No,
her
for
but
her.
either.
Where did things go wrong for
the woman is
Frosty?
always talking
Hold
shit
on.
about me.
I think they went wrong because T doesn't like my comments. That's the only thing I can think of.
I feel like all of
Because
y'all went to high school together.
I don't got time for this shit, Kiana. This woman, something wrong with her. Something
Kiana,
wrong
tell
Okay,
the
with her.
so
truth.
Kiana, how
Wednesday,
Have
we
I
many
said,
times
cussed
you
at
see
her
me
though?
argue with a
Cause
Have
motherfucker?
I?
grandma just came up and gave it like all y'all,
I don't even know
the
grandma.
flossy posse,
I don't even
and you
know
know
her.
what I'm saying?
This
No,
some weird
Glamour
ass
wants
shit.
Y'all
a
ain't the
we
flossy
are the world
posse.
moment.
This some weird ass shit right here.
Glamour wants
T,
Kiana.
okay, hold on, because T, you know who I am, but Wednesday,
I
we just
don't
had
know
that
you though.
conversation yesterday.
I may know who you
Can we
are,
let
but I
this
don't
go?
know you.
We said we are
We
going to
don't
let this
Yeah, we're
go.
interact.
gonna do it because when we were in Bella's live, we
We
were
don't
having a
interact.
reunion that day, weren't we? We had so much fun. It wasn't
Y'all
We
about
did
it. I
said
not
don't
yesterday
tell
we
me
really.
finna
this
let
is
this
not
go. We done
Jada
spoke on the
Pinkett.
truth of it,
We
and
had
that's
This
a
is
it.
not
reunion.
LaQueen Latifah. This is not goddamn what's her name? Y'all the flossy posse. Y'all, I'm telling you the
But that's what
flossy
I'm saying.
posse.
Why is it a threat
Kiana,
though?
ask my
Why
people.
am I a
Ask my
threat to her
people.
to where
T,
she
can you
has to
just
keep
let it go? I
calling me
mean, she gonna
names?
comment or whatever, but like,
I
damn,
don't
can
give a
y'all let
okay.
whatever it is
Okay, so
go
let
then?
me tell you something. Let me explain something to you how this shit go. You say something to me, I'm gonna say something to you. Don't
Right.
then act like I'm just all of a sudden just calling you out
Exactly.
for nothing. She's
Exactly.
Okay,
already
You
so
let
keep
then
me know.
calling me a
everybody you
bitch.
say something
Already
about they gonna drag it to hell forever.
ask them. No,
Okay, everybody
I
that
need
make
my
negative
poll
comments,
up. I need my
do you
poll
put them
up,
all on the
Baylor.
screen,
listen.
T,
Don't tell me how
I
to
need
behave
my
my
poll
or do
up.
you
disrespect
delete
because I
them?
don't bother nobody. I don't bother this
No, I'm
woman.
The
saying
Okay,
first
every
so
since you're a
poll.
Let's
content
come to
creator
this
though.
drop out
agreement
and come
then.
back
If you
in
address
because
me,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
Okay,
address
she
drop
you.
out,
I
come
don't
back
address
in.
No,
you.
nobody
Stop
need to
calling me
address
Right,
you.
names.
because do you call everybody out that leaves negative comments? Because
Hell
I'm sure you
yeah,
get a
ask
lot of
See,
negative
that's
Kiana.
what the
comments.
problem is. She
Kiana,
wants
do
to
I
call
not?
Oh,
everybody
okay.
out
So
that
you
says
pick
a
and
comment she
Kiana,
choose.
don't
do I
like.
not?
Okay, then you do what you're gonna do then. Okay, all right, Wednesday.
All right, we out.
All
Yeah,
right.
she admitted. She just admitted she leave negative comments.
Well,
She just admitted it.
we got two polls. One poll is gonna be if Wednesday slash Frosty slash goddamn Dusty slash I don't know what else. What can you be? What all can you be?
The
Wednesday,
snowman.
Thursday, Friday, Snowman, Dusty. I don't know. We
Yeah.
want to poll it. Is she stalking T? Yes or no? And then we want the poll of did Glamour confuse the fuck out of us at 1 in the morning? So two polls, Baylor. Two polls. Cause the way Glamour was talking like all y'all used to be homegirls and then
Did you see how fast she got out of this panel and went to a whole nother panel and started talking about me again?
Yeah, and she went straight where she thought she could talk about you too.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I really don't care. You could say the negative comments, right? All day long. People gonna talk. It's another girl. She say, I lately just been blocking people because I'm like, shit, you gonna talk shit? You can say the fuck about my space. So Frosty was one of the pages that I blocked. But that motherfucker's so infatuated. I'm like, who is this Frosty?
And Continental, they said they want smiley face and frown. They don't want the 5-minute poll. They want the smiley face and shit be over in like 60 seconds. So they want that one. We're gonna give the people what they want in Keys Court.
That's why Frosty act like that, T. I've been wondering why she been stuttering. She trying to study. She trying to be like you.
No, she not. Don't say that. Stop doing that. Stop trying to pit us against each other as women like that.
Man,
like it ain't nothing to do with
I'm
I don't
just
know.
saying what I see.
I believe she has I believe she likes some of my content, but I don't think she likes me, and that's fine.
All right, I did it. I did it. Smiley face if this woman is goddamn stalking T. Her sad face if she's not stalking T.
I knew it was something. Damn, I knew it was something. I couldn't figure it out.
Frosty, it ain't looking good, girl. It ain't looking good, girl. Ooh, girl, Frosty, girl. Ooh, you melting, girl. You melting, Frosty. Girl, you melting. Ooh, we Jack Frost, you is melting, girl. 13 people believe foolishness, I see. Frosty, girl.
I didn't know there was a connection. Now I see, though. This is what I do. I study. I've been doing this for 30 years. I study body language, voice language, eye language.
She about to make me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Girl.
She went and deleted all her comments from these blogs too. That's so funny.
Ooh, Frosty.
What she can't delete is her jumping in that I can't wait till I see
Well, y'all got the answer. Over 200 and some people say the tea time has been stalked and should be calling the police at any moment. Next one. 231 to 14. My next poll is, did Glamour confuse the fuck out of us, or did you know where she was going with that shit? Smiley face if she confused you, sad face if you felt like you knew where she was coming from and what the fuck she was talking about. Glamour is not looking good, girl. Ain't looking good, Glamour. Ain't looking good. Somebody get Glamour a sad face so she can come out that zero cup, baby. That zero and looking good, Glamour. All right, girl. You got 2 people that said they knew the hell. 3 people that got multiple personalities too, girl. Go ahead, Glamour. Go ahead, Glamour. Big boy, did you vote for Glamour? Because you said you've been studying, folks.
Nah, I ain't do that. Nah, I haven't really.
You didn't vote for Glamour. 4 people. Oh, this poll is not looking good. This is not looking good, y'all. Then we're going to do one last poll. I believe we're going to go to bed, child, because we're going to see if Trina needs to humble herself and you know, and maybe things will work out, or is she doing fine on the track that she that's gonna be the next poll. All right. This one, it was Glamour look at that good number. 222 said they know what the hell you was talking about, Glamour. 4 people said they did. God bless those 4 people. We're praying for them tonight. Quick poll. If Trina needs to humble herself, smiley face. If she's doing well on the track that she's on, sad face. If Trina needs to humble herself and maybe things will turn around for the better. Okay, it's a few people say she's doing all right. If she needs a good humbling, or as the old people call it, rock bottom. Somebody said, who the fuck voted sad? We're going to pray for him. We're going to pray for him. I'm definitely still gonna be offering my help, but like I said, you know, I'm gonna be selective of how I do it because again, we got 8 seconds, y'all. 8 seconds.
And shout out to Journey for what she put into her, and let's pray for her and hope that
I still on the record don't like that she went to T. I still on the record said she should have went to Trina and said you fucked over what I did for you, and that's your ass next time. Sorry.
She don't know her though. Like, and it's just, I don't think she's a controversial person. I think she knew I would be honest and transparent with her, and I was, like. And again, I don't take stuff straight to the internet when somebody confide unless they ask me to. So she initially that wasn't what she wanted. She just needed advice.
Shout out to her for helping. Shout out
to Journey. Journey, next time though,
shout out.
Next time, read the room, Journey. Read the room. You ain't gonna be. You're not gonna be the exception, baby. You're not gonna be the one that be like, she did me right. You're not gonna be the exception, sweetheart. You either, when it comes to people like Trina, you have to say, listen, I'm gonna do my part. And don't give a fuck what happened.
Shout out to Felicia for coming in and giving her.
Shout out to Felicia, yes. All of you who came. Shout out to T-Time. T-Time, thank you for coming over.
No problem.
Come visit more often, girl.
I need you for content.
You money, keep your head up. Definitely keep your head up.
You need me for content, girl. Even though I be in your panel every day, I'm night.
I don't mind coming over, hanging out with you.
Come hang with me.
This was fun. It's nice. It's nice for a change to be able.
But will you tell me when we're gonna get to these games that we had agreed to?
Oh, we actually can get to them. Okay, so this Wednesday we doing a sub only live. Thursday X5, Friday we having a block party. Let's do them next week.
Cause honey, that bullshit derailed our whole little plans, didn't it?
Yeah, we back.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna put the bullshit to the back. We ready to have fun. And I hate I missed X-Files tonight, but I will. What we got going on tomorrow? What we got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we got a sub only live for a little bit because we planning a meet and greet. But yeah, we're gonna be planning a meet and greet in Chicago.
Girl, after that I want about to get faded and shit, right?
I won't be taking no money from nobody. So the meet and greet, people will have to be responsible for booking their own. They'll be booking their own rooms, their own. We're gonna have an itinerary of what we gonna do, but I ain't taking no deposits, no money or nothing. It's on everybody else to just come out and just meet up in the city, and we just gonna have a good time.
I'm screwed. Y'all people be like, I'm gonna fight that bitch. Don't tell her T-Time.
That's why I say I don't want to organize none of that stuff because I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? People, but like I say, I don't see that. I went to Diamond Gala, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it was a time. Like it wasn't no drama, no fighting, no BS. We had a great time. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that all meet and greets, like because of that situation, that's how it's going to end up. Because I can assure you, like last year, we had a blast at the gala.
So when is ours? Because I said ours because I'm coming. When is ours?
Yeah, we talking about August.
I can say, girl, you know now.
ATL to Atlanta.
We going
fucking Chicago gets cold in the middle of the damn summer.
No,
I've been there.
No, it don't. It ain't gonna be cold in August. But
it's hot now.
SWV.
Let me tell you something. Don't look, T-Time. I was in Chicago on 4th of July. I was on Navy Pier popping the fireworks. Then somebody got shot. Do you know we was at the Drake, went to the beach across the street, and it got so fucking cold, everybody was running across the street.
It's just a mixture. It's just a mixture all out throughout the year. Like it'll be winter and it'd be hot.
I'd be like,
August in Chicago, that's when people be falling out.
Okay.
August, like
it's a concert, SWV Escape, and some more people on August. I think it's August 11th or August. Yes, August 11th.
So that's a part of our itinerary.
Yeah, that's a part of the. Yeah, that's a part of the this. And we're gonna be playing double dutch. We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna play double dutch, volleyball. Yeah, we trying to have some fun.
You looking for a DJ?
Is Chef coming?
House music.
I haven't talked to Chef, but I'll probably be reaching out to her probably one of these days. Her birthday coming up, so I'll be reaching out to her.
Bless your heart, you so forgiving. I'm gonna ask God, like God.
I really am.
Oh yeah, she definitely is, and that's why I don't really bring ladies to her because I made a mistake. I'm the one that
Man,
brought
boy, what the fuck
Poozy.
is you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying I brought Poozy and Nikki Clap back
And guess what?
to
Guess what?
Diamond.
And
I
guess
brought
what?
them, and I messed up, so I haven't introduced any other lady to Tea Time, because if I ever bring a lady that's trying to do something to her, they gonna be this time. I ain't gonna make
Your ass is going to
no
be my
mistake.
next poll. Keep it up.
Shout out to Big Boy
Next
for
poll.
Let me
expressing
say
his
this to
loyalty. He
y'all
just
before I let
expressing
me
his
say this to
loyalty.
y'all
Shout out to
before I
Big
go.
Boy.
I don't think everybody is jealous of me. I don't think everybody is a hater. It's okay to not like me. I'm cool with that. The shit that I don't play around with, pick a battle, pick a struggle. You're not gonna agree with everything I say, and that's cool.
I
That
told
that
you I didn't agree with that. Now, T,
yeah.
answer me this, because I've been waiting to get my page back so I can ask you. Because it's not often that you make me mad, but you made me mad the other day.
What I do?
Why would you tell that girl that you don't feel like she had bad intentions? I was like, she
Because I
right
really
in her
don't think. Okay, so
fucking
this
face
is
and
what I
said
think.
that
This is
shit.
what I think, Keyona. Oh, Jesus.
Say it.
Okay.
See?
I think what happened is what I thought would happen. People took on something that they wasn't ready for. They bit off more than they can chew. I think that I do think her intentions were pure. I think she just went a little fast.
Listen. I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to drop you down, big boy. You got a lot of. Let me say this, and I'm the auntie that's gonna tell you how it is, not how you want it to be. And again, I want people to stop saying, "Oh, well, you don't like this person." You're like, no, that doesn't mean that. That means I actually love you. You remember that episode of Good Times where James whooped Michael's friend's ass and said, "Cause I love you." See, I love you, so I'm not gonna let you keep doing shit and thinking you don't. I don't see how someone could put the person who attacked you in your face and then y'all play a game. And that's you're not finished showing. You ain't finished showing me nobody that whooped my ass in a regular fight. Much less took my body from me.
I think again. I think it's
Tea Time. Stop playing with me. Tea Time, don't play in my face. I love you. Don't play in my face.
I'm just being honest. I think
that man is her alleged attacker.
I know.
To have his face up in the big drop and then like, okay, let's play a game now. Like, come on. Like, we're going to take this shit serious.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the
No, I'm saying all of it. All of it. All of it.
I think everybody that I think what I say, I think people thought.
Darling, we have to say alleged. Let me get you straight, Shayla. We have to still say alleged until a jury or a judge says he's guilty. People recant their confessions all the time, even to the police they do, much less on a TikTok app. So you still must say alleged. You ain't finna doggone get me caught up in shit. So it's alleged, and just saying alleged doesn't mean you don't believe her. You're just trying to keep yourself out of shit.
So here's the thing. I think everybody that touched this situation dropped the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that if anybody actually cared, okay, because I know I fucked up. I know I handled the situation poorly. And I think that people thinking that me saying don't rehash it was for me to save face. I already know I fucked up. There's nothing to save face about. I was saying it because I felt like it was going to bring about what it brought about. It did not make anything better. It made things worse.
But remember Saturday before she spazzed on you? Remember me typing in the comments? Y'all ain't learned shit since January. Remember me typing that? I was typing that, and I swear I stepped out of the live and stepped back in, and she was, "What?" And fuck you. I was like, I knew it. Because again, that's a tragedy. You know what I mean? And you don't never know what thing it might be somebody walking in the room with some red shoes on. And that's the one thing they saw right before their attack. You know what I mean? So you there's no way for you to win. And I typed though in her comments that day, Sunday. I was like, what the fuck is you doing? You gonna be in the same shoe T. I said, this how T got in trouble. You can't. The only way to win is to don't touch the shit with a 10-foot pole. That's the only way.
And I said it. I said I would like to see how anybody would have handled it if they had been in my shoes.
You don't.
And no, I know this is what I had said. And literally, when I watched everybody grab this, it was a disaster. It was just a disaster. Like, I know I did, like, I take my accountability. I ain't doing, like, if I've had other emails come to me, I don't touch them. I don't read them. You know what I'm saying? I've learned my lesson, and that's why I vet certain things now. You know what I'm saying? I vet certain information. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I'm still not going to get it right, because with the Shy Heart and Mr. Washington thing, that wasn't all, you know, but that was before this. I ain't gonna get it all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course. But here's the thing.
I'm gonna do my best.
That wasn't a crime. Right. The most that could have happened with Shy and Mr. Washington was civil court, right?
Why are you asking me the camera?
They want to see your pretty face, girl. They're used to it. They are used to looking at you and your... No! Look at you! Not with the button on. Not with the button on.
I wanted to see the cut. I wanted to see the
Girl,
cut.
I can't believe T came on here with the button on. T used to be like, no, I got to have it all together. I had to get glammed up. Go, girl. Look at T. You're looking cute with the button on. But no, I mean...
Leopard print bonnet. Give him a growl.
T ain't bullshit with y'all tonight. No, the worst that could have happened with Mr. Washington and Shy was a civil suit, right? This is criminal, and it involves the taking. You know, like I said, I'm one that don't fuck with my money, so I know how Shy Heart feels, because I'm like that about my money. But your body and your money is totally two different things. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't definitely touch anything, and y'all are welcome to bring it over here as long as it's civil, but don't bring me nothing criminal over here in Keys Court. We don't want none of that shit.
Yeah.
But all that you owe me, and we borrowed 2 pair of socks, and you didn't get, bring it here. I would love to have. I love foolishness, but now that's the only thing I can say to you, because it was an open criminal investigation. I wouldn't have touched it, because you can find yourself on the stand. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you like, well, now I got to take off work. You know, take off from what I do every day, and y'all ain't paying me to be no witness.
Yep.
The jury get $25 a day, but the witness don't get shit. So I gotta take off my time, because I let them come on my panel to talk about some shit that really is supposed to be talked about in a precinct somewhere. You know what I mean? So I just looked at the whole day. I looked at the playing of the original audio, which was absolutely gruesome.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The calling up the place.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when people was like, well, look, here's the thing. I respect the way anybody deal with whatever it is they need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell nobody how to deal with they own reality, right? I can't fight that. But I feel like if anybody else really cared about and wanted to protect that individual, they would have not wanted to entertain it on the front end. They would have hands off it.
When she asked, do y'all want to hear it? She was playing it, and she said, y'all want to hear it? I said, no. And I left. I actually left. I left the live. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, so
I checked back in. There was a phone call, Big Mass. What the fuck is you doing? I checked back in later. I didn't see them. I saw the man picture, and she was saying, this is him, and y'all call his PO. No, hell. We're not calling nobody's PO. We're not doing none of that shit. It's a bit merch. That's a bit merch. And then I heard later that they was doing a battle, and I was like, how the fuck you fit a battle in with all this criminal tragic shit?
Yeah.
And Tyme, my buddy, my girl, stood up there and said, you was pure. I said, I could just whoop T. I could fly to Chicago.
That other shit that was happening and taking place, it was, listen.
You know that shit.
I be trying, listen, I'm trying to
I'm
trying to do better, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I usually say what's on my motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And what I feel. But what I'm learning is sometimes that shit could be a detriment to other people. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's crazy you
My
said that
platform
because
is more.
remember when me and you first met, I called your ass the Nicki Minaj of TikTok because I was like, who this bitch think she is cussing out everybody? But then I was just telling somebody this other day, I said, I guess T is rebranding because the Tea Time I met at first, that motherfucker was straight snapping.
Yeah.
I said, now she just kind and sweet. You got to really fuck with T for her to come for you now.
Yeah.
Like you really gotta fuck with her.
And like that, and like that's who I am in real life. You know what I'm saying? On this app, you be having to be savage in the beginning because motherfuckers will come for you. They'll just try you. Like I built my platform off of talking about side chicks, so people's coming in my throat left and right. So I'm cussing people out over a position I wasn't even playing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, that's one of the things that old girl said, Frosty. Tea Time, the side chick that never won. That she said she mad because she.
That's why I really like you because I was like, she's a sweet. She don't take no shit. She's smart as a whip. She don't take no shit. But I'm like how I be with Bella. I love me some Bella down. But goddamn Bella, fight back. You know, she fight back. She in demon time now. But with you, I'm like, T is so smart and she's so charismatic. And she's forgiving, but I just really be wrong. And then this is what I be thinking to myself. Well, bitch, if she was to stood on bitch, you wouldn't even be her goddamn powder hole.
Exactly. But
I would be one that wouldn't even be in there.
I let people back, like, you know what I'm saying? I allow people. This is an app, right? And that's the thing. And that's why I get so frustrated with people like that, shorty, because I let you back. I don't block you. So do you. But don't go around here smearing my name just because, and pretending like you ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. That's cool.
Right. And you so crazy. And the sad part is, you're not one of the me trip all of us. You say you don't fuck with us, we're gonna rip your ass a new one. You the one to be like, okay, you don't fuck with me.
So if I come, that's why I say if I come for you, you better believe it's well deserved. I'm not just running around here just picking with people and pulling up on people.
Now that I've gotten to know you, I can definitely 1000% vouch that. Now, go back 8 months out. Yeah, that bitch is horrible. But now that
I still wasn't pulling up on people. People was coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me warning, I was shooting up the block. You know what I'm saying? And people was catching all kinds of strays.
Right.
You know, like now I do. I try to be better. I'm trying to be better. Because you never know, like, I lost somebody on this app. You know what I'm saying? That I got into it with at one point over some bullshit. Vada was my girl. Very soft-spoken, whisper. She used to get on all our nerves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had just unblocked Vada because I was on a block speed at that point. And I had just unblocked Vada. I forgot I had her blocked. She came in my space like about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And the last night she was on my panel. She said, y'all gonna make me cry thinking about it. She said, thank you, T, for creating a space for me to have a voice. And she died after that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she was telling me goodbye.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she said to me, she said, thank you for always giving me a space to have a voice. That's why I don't be blocking people. That's why I let everybody back. No matter how mad you make me today, it's always room for you tomorrow. Because this shit, you know what I'm saying? This is an app.
And I'll be honest with you, I've box hopped. You know, I have really, really did my box hopping, trying to find my place. Never thought in a million years it'd be over there with you. Because again, we tussled when we first met, we tussled. But it's really safe over in your space. Whether people believe it or not, it's really safe over there. We have a good time.
Ooh.
We tussle it out, but guess what? We tussle it out.
Welcome back.
We come back.
Listen, look how you a trip. If I hadn't opened, if my space wasn't one of them open grounds for people to come back around, y'all wouldn't even really be cool.
No, we still be goddamn. Look, me and my husband still be listening to her lives right now. Goddamn, we don't 1 minute, I can't stand that bitch. And next minute, goddamn, she funny as fuck. Damn.
Yep. And that's why I leave it open like that, because 1 minute, like the girl Wednesday. That's why when she messaged me, I was like, it's cool, it's all good. Because I know we be funny up in here. Girl, come on here, have a seat. But don't go around the app fucking with me.
That bullshit,
and then now you gotta come in and I just want you to know, ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? And then do the shit again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm forgiving, but don't keep crossing me.
Right.
Don't keep fucking with me. Because then
And the sad part is you will empty every last one of them goddamn boxes out and be like, hop in one. Let's talk this shit out.
Let's go toe to toe. You know, I done been called bitches. I done been talked about. You know, I done been, you know, motherfuckers done talked about my looks, all that shit. You know, I know I'm confident and I know my flaws. But when it comes time to put factuals, when we gonna talk about logistics and facts, oh, we gonna go toe to toe with this, and you probably ain't gonna win. I'm gonna run circles around your ass. You know, so
you can go now. I seen you in action. You can goddamn go. But one thing I've learned about you, you don't even like that side of you.
I don't like to fight. No, I've been fighting all my life, Keyona. Right. I've been fighting since I was a kid. I just used to want to be people's friends. These bitches used to chase me home from school every day till I had to come outside and whoop their ass to show them I know how to fight, bitch. I just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to fight you, but I will.
Yeah, and that's how I feel, and that's exactly how I feel in my life. I'm like, on this app, I told him today, I said, I've been on this app trying to teach y'all motherfuckers about business credit and regular credit and home buying and this and that, and I got to cuss y'all motherfuckers out and call you every type of name. Now you listen to me. Ain't that about a bitch? Now they listen to me. But I just came on the app, all right, today, want to just bring, you know what I'm saying, better people's lives. I ain't trying to sell you shit. I'll sell your house if you want, but all this credit stuff and all this stuff I'm trying to teach you, this shit is for the free. But they want me to cuss their ass out first to get to know them, which I think that's weird with us as black people. You know what I'm saying? We got to tussle it out first. But hey, sometimes
most of the people that I rock with, a lot of them I done fought first.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know what tomorrow holds with me and Trip, but it would shock the shit out of me if we didn't get along long term, because again, we bumped heads so fucking hard. Yeah. And most of my people that I bumped head and rolled on the ground with fighting, we never stopped being friends. We never crossed each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Trip knows that already. Like, when somebody's saying, get yourself together because I got her back. You know what I'm saying? We already in that mode. And that's how I was with all the people I tussled with in the beginning. I stayed having their back and I'm in my 40s now, and we tussled at 5 and 6 and 7 years old. Yeah. You know, that's just how, how it works. I am like that about you, but like I said, goddamn T-Time, I know she be making me mad because she looked the motherfuckers dead in their face and lied to them.
That's a power play. See, some people don't realize letting people come back. People will think they coming back in your space to play in your face, but don't realize you already know they playing. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a power move in itself.
I have a question for you.
To sit face to face with a motherfucker that think they playing you.
Did you know Heartbreaker was going to do that to you?
I knew something was coming. I told her. I said I knew something was up her sleeve. And I told her that. I was like, I know you ain't you gonna bust any minute. You know what I'm saying? I knew that already, but I didn't know how to what capacity.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, remember the sliding down the wall thing? Have you fully gotten the answer on that because that was a spooky ass night. Remember when you had that download about, you said, I got a download, somebody's gonna be sliding down the wall and crying. Remember that night? Because that's the night I said
it was her.
Okay. I mean, she said it was her, but I'm just saying, like, because so much has happened since, and it seemed like when you got that download, all this shit kept happening. All this shit.
More is still gonna happen. It's still more finna come. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm trying to be cool, because I know something is going to happen, and I don't want to be the one responsible for it happening. I don't want my name on it. I don't want to be attached to it. You get what I'm saying? Whatever I do, I'm going to try to do it with my pure intentions. So if something do happen, I know I have the best intentions. Gotcha. But I'm telling you, it's some stuff that's going to happen, and it's not going to be pretty. And it's going to take that for us on this app to see that this shit can go way further than it even needs to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People really are going through things in their real life. Some people are ready to jump off a cliff. You don't even know it. Some people don't even want to wake up in the morning. They don't want to see the sun come up. You understand? Some people kick the covers when the sun come up. You understand? They don't want to fight to live another day. And just as well as we can be that person that help them want to fight, we could be the person that be like, you know what? Don't nobody care about me. Why am I here? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that person to make nobody ever feel that way.
Well, you know, I'll be honest, I have been bored out of my mind. I've also had some challenging times this year in 2024. But if I remember anything about 2024, I remember the times I was on Time's panels and in her lives having a good time. So for that, I thank you. And
thank you.
I really thank you. So you are doing a good thing. You know, we see a lot of people on this app begging, but you know, your name is rarely come up in the begging department because people who come through your place know you're going to get some entertainment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I provide, you got a problem, which is you bored or you miserable or you sad or you lonely. And guess what? For my 7 hours or how many hours I'm on live, you don't have to face that reality until I say good night, y'all.
Yeah.
And people should be compensated for that because again, I know you know this because there are many days you got $4,000 in there. You got 4,000 people in there.
Yeah.
You think one of those people would not have taken themselves out if they didn't have your live to come into and think about some funny stuff or, you know what I'm saying, some other stuff.
Yeah, and I had a man come in my panel one day. He said he heard me talking. He jumped in my panel. Tell him I'm in Miami. Before the drama, I had numbers. He came up in my panel one day and he said, I almost took my life and I heard you say, put them pills down. And he said, I flushed them pills down the toilet.
See, we gotta get back to that, T.
Those are the things.
The enemy be knowing that y'all be out here saving lives and, you know, giving people another day to stay on this planet, you know what I'm saying, stay above the earth. So they got to throw in all this old TikTok shit and make people be like, oh, we finna talk about each other. We finna down each other. So you can't get to the people who in your box, you know what I'm saying, in your room that you can't love on them and give them, like I told the people today, I said, hell, if you ask me, Trip deserves some money. She need to throw her cash up on that. She keep you motherfuckers entertained.
They be always calling on her. She definitely
She keep you entertained. And then when y'all asses need to be, you too scared to say shit, Trip says the shit for you. Cause she don't mind taking the hits. She don't care. Motherfuckers need to be compensated for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people in here, they don't provide nothing but pay me. Give me some money. Help me here. What the fuck did you do to help me stay on the earth today?
Yep. And that's the thing. That's what we have to think about. What are we giving back? And that's why I had to try to take a little break, Keyona, because every time I say I'm rebranding or I'm finna go on another path, some bullshit always kicks off. And that's how I know.
Said it. And T,
I got a bigger plan. God got a bigger plan because the enemy did not want to take that step.
I've been waiting on you to get back because I'm like, when is T gonna talk about how all this shit? Because you said something coming. You was like, you talked about you had to download and somebody was sliding down the wall, and then you said, I'm rebranding because something was going on. We was trying to do something that night. I don't know if you was trying to get somebody up in the box. I don't know what was going on, but you was like, every time I try to rebrand, something happened. Yeah. And I think the next day, if not next day, to 2 days later, all this shit.
Yeah. And that's been like this since all the way back since September of last year, because that's when I was wanting to do the award ceremony for all the creators. I wanted to do that back in the Dysfunctional Family Reunion. I had a mentorship program that I wanted to do with the youth. We had announced over the summer, last summer, all of these things that we were talking about doing. As I put all of this stuff out and was getting ready to put into stuff at work, bullshit just start boom, 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 back to back to back. And I know that's on me though. This is a test.
But that's the story of my life though, too.
But it's a test. It's a test. That's why I say sometimes we intervene in what God is trying to do. God is trying to see how much I want it. Are you gonna keep letting this distract you, or are you gonna walk into what I'm telling you to walk into? Because if God is setting a table before you, right? He got to know you gonna be able to be. Are you gonna be able to sit at this table, or are you gonna be distracted by the other tables that's over there? because some other tables may be distracted. They may even look better. They may even have more stuff on it. But this is the table I have prepared for you. And if you keep being distracted, you ain't going to be able to sit there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this is a test for me. And I got to stop responding. I got to stop, entertaining. And because like tonight, it asks the people about the X-Files. This man that I called tonight, his name was Maxwell. He was a Dominican. Like when I called him, he say, what do you want? What do you want? His wife wanted to know, he left her. They hadn't talked in 3 weeks and he left her a week ago. And she said, I want to know why my husband left me. And she said, but I don't think he gonna talk to you. So I called Maxwell, and Maxwell was like, what do you want? What are you calling me for? And I'm like, Maxwell, now you stop. I said, how was your day? And I got Maxwell. Maxwell went from not wanting to tell me shit to he laid that shit all out.
Damn,
about what he needed.
Your live didn't get hit, did it?
No, I didn't get hit. I got it. I got, somebody recorded it. But what he did is why I be telling women side chicks is winning. He didn't have another woman. And the reason why I tell women that is that this was a good man. Maxwell was a good man. He was a good man. He just wanted peace. He just wanted to be heard in his own house. He just wanted to be appreciated. He just wanted to be understood. And by the time I got to him, everybody kept saying it in the comments, counseling. Maxwell is done. He done talking. He done fighting. Maxwell is done. He's gone. And this is why I tell women, you signed up to want to be a wife, but you don't want to be a wife. You just want the title. A lot of women just want the role of a wife, the title of a wife, but don't know what it entails to be a wife.
Correct.
And that man needed somebody just to say, I hear you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for whoever hurt you. That's all that man needed.
So when he told her he was gone, what did she do?
She was listening the whole time. And I told her she has to leave him alone. He's gone. And she says she's going to do the 30-day no contact. And I have a book for women for 30-day no contact. That's why I'm saying I got to get back to my stuff.
Girl, wait a minute now. We went through that with, what's her name, Veasley, and you did not promote that at all. That's
because
the
I
whole
haven't published it yet.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's the whole premise of this. Like, you should have 2 books to offer. Like, the people who's like, I don't want nothing with you. Stay the fuck away from me, because I've seen quite a few of them. Yep. You're supposed to be able to be like, well, listen, I have something for you. Yeah. And to give it to that person, but the rest of the people who are seeing it, don't have the, not brave enough to bring, their story, that they can buy it, say, hey, link is in bio, but we're going to be, my team is
so Isha got the Chasing the High book, and I told her to get the Chasing the High book, but I'm going to send her the PDF version of Girl Get Up. It's called Girl Get Up. And it's like after Sarah Jakes. You remember Sarah Jakes had that?
Right.
So it's a Girl Get Up book, but it's a 30-day no contact rule. So I'm going to send her the PDF version of it and, just let her, she could beta read it or whatever. And, before I publish it and see how it works, that'll help me with seeing if it actually helps other people before I, so I can know if I need to change anything or whatever. But I'm going to give her that. I'm going to send her that tomorrow morning. And I told her I'll help her, because a lot of times we tell these women to walk away, to let go. But that's a process too. You don't just wake up and be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's hard as fuck.
Yeah,
that's why I asked you, like, how was she?
Because I'm going to check on her. I'm going to check on her mental health and everything like that. And we're going to start doing an unpacking live every other Wednesday where people can just unpack, because I don't like trauma dumping. But maybe we can have a night where we just take out our trash. I got a book called Detach and Bounce Back. That's another one I got to release. And and I have a chapter in there. It's called Taking Out Your Trash. A lot of times we suppress, and we ain't got no room to receive shit because we so full. You got to empty. You got to take out your trash. You got to empty that shit. That's why forgiveness, when y'all be like, T, how you forgive? Because I don't have room for that shit.
Right.
That's just toxic. It's toxic. Some people want to be mad. Like, that's going to be my topic tomorrow. Why do people want to stay mad? Some people just want to stay mad. It's easier to stay mad because they want to be in their feelings. You get what I'm saying? Because they know letting go, you got to be vulnerable to release. You got to be vulnerable to forgive. You got to be open. Some people just want to stay closed up. That's a protection.
Well, why don't you do the book as an ebook? That way you don't have to worry about the publishing and all that.
Well, I publish my own stuff. It's more so editing. They done, all the books are done. I just got to make sure. I'm a perfectionist, okay?
Okay. Well, we
So I
need
just
that.
gotta
I
go
mean,
through it and edit it.
we need you to put look. This the business me to talk. You know how we had that business talk before. We were so rudely interrupted the other day, and somebody told me how they was gonna skin my child alive and skin me alive. When you're doing these X-Files, it's always got to be a product attached to it.
Yeah, Chasing the High is one of them, and I want to give her that the girl her husband, Dear Black King. I have a book for black men. It's called Dear Black King.
What about when the two people come back together? Is
Dear
there
Black
something?
King and Dear Black Queen is a good one. Now it ain't all it's for black people, but anybody could get it. So Dear Black King and Dear Black Queen is a couple's book. So Dear Black King is 21 days of love letters and affirmation to the black men. So it's like a whole bunch of different love letters. And I went around and I interviewed different men. So it's from different men just saying, you know, Dear Black King, I respect you. Dear Black King, I love you. Dear Black King, I appreciate you. So in that book, it has like a message from either some of the men in my community or some of the women. And then it has like a whole excerpt, and then at the end it has like different exercises that the man does. So Dear Black Queen, it's like a double team on the man. Dear Black Queen is teaching a woman the power of allowing her man to be vulnerable, to how to respect him, how to be his peace, how to, and those two together will be a double team on the black man. Where that man right there, if that woman had that book and was doing those exercises with him, he would have definitely been heard. Because each exercise, like, you know what I'm saying, it's something that you say to the man every day, like, King, I just want you to know I appreciate you, I love you, and then it's exercises that they do with their men each day. So those books are already on Amazon.
Girl, that's that Libra in you. Them Libras be ready to please, honey. Them Libras be, especially the females, if they gonna please their man, honey. They gonna please their man multiple ways, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all ain't y'all is not with the fugazi. You say we want to stick it where?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a lover. I am a lover, okay?
You said you are not a fighter, you a lover. You've done
not
your
a fighter. I will fight, but I'm a lover, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it. I agree. I'm gonna promote every time I do the X-Files. So, and I do need to get to work on these other books because like I said, I got like 10 more books that's done that I just need to go ahead and publish them.
Girl, if you don't get this money.
Yeah. I mean, you can't publish them all at the same time. It's gonna be bad marketing.
Right. You better get your Maya Wicks on. You're authoress. You're authoress. What happened to T? T, where you at?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on mute. I say yes. You're right.
You're authoress, girl. You better get your Maya Wicks on. You better stand by the freeway with some oranges, girl.
I am. I'm gonna get it together. I think giving people the PDF version might help me.
I think definitely that.
Yeah, help me with pushing it forward so they can give me some feedback and
But ebooks do better than hard copies anyway.
Not really. I'm a hustler. Really? Man, I pop that trunk and sell a hard, clear out that whole box.
But what about the margins though?
What you mean?
Because when you have a hard copy, you had to pay someone and so on and so forth. But the ebook is instantaneous. You don't have to show up everywhere.